Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Hello. I'm late. I'm sorry. Welcome back to the stream. We got lost track of time. It's happy Friday. We're back. We're gonna do some Rogue Trader as soon as I can get my head out of my butt and get into the right and proper stream channel. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay.
Hello.
You guys good?
Hello.
Always good.
Hello. Always?
I don't know if always. I mean, that's.
There we go.
Well, I
That's
think
a
until
bit
I
much.
make it. I think until I make it.
Oh God, I detest people
There we
who
go.
say stuff like that. Well, not
What,
I
fake
don't.
it till they make it, or
I don't
you're
detest
always
the,
good?
like I
City?
detest that mentality of fake it till you make it. I want to actually be good. I don't want to fake something.
Right.
I want to be actually be good at it. And that's why I have such like a reluctancy to be like, well, you know, just kind of fake it, and you know, eventually, because the idea is to basically attempt to be good at it, and eventually learn enough and do be good at it. But I would rather the strive be, no, I want to be good at it, not pretend to be good at it. If I'm going to be bad at it, I want to make it clear to people that I'm still struggling, still learning. Don't want to lie to them and be like, no, I'm the best, and then people die.
Right.
All about confidence.
Well, but it's also like, particularly when it comes to things like interpersonal things or learning to communicate better, it is sort of a fake it till you make it. Pretend like you are actually good at it to begin with.
Rhythm with the
Learn
tism.
from your mistakes after that. Yeah.
Oh, we got a new character. That's right. We got the pirate lady.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
She carries 2 guns. She sounds like Wanda
Mhm.
Maximoff.
She does.
She died.
What?
She died in the fight.
Uh,
Oh, you missed
That's
it.
that's not 100% accurate. I mean, she didn't die in the fight.
She did. She wandered into the
She went
gas
down.
cloud and,
She went
and
down.
went, "Huh?"
I know. She went down.
And I thought, oh no,
But
is
she
she dead? Is she dead? Like, we can't get her back?
But she was brought back.
She did. She was brought back for the cutscene. That was funny, though. I thought that was it. I thought, like, oh, is this one of those games where it's like she dies in the cutscene? Like, we didn't... But she walked into it. She was stupid.
She did. She 100% walked into it. It was pretty entertaining.
Interesting bit is she's iconoclast, but everyone else who's more dogmatic is like, I don't know, she's like a heretic. It's like, what? Like, I've made a kind of iconoclast choices and you haven't bit my head off yet.
Sounds heretic? My kind of woman.
Well, she's basically like a pirate. She's a smuggler and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but she does do it on the benefit side of the Imperium.
I'm gonna run
Well,
to the
that's
restroom.
what's
I'll be
the
right back.
thing.
Sure,
is
no
that,
problem.
Yeah. Is that, iconoclast characters do tend to be considered heretical because they're not just like everything's for the Emperor. They're like, actually,
Yeah. One person's
legitimate people in their
dogmatic
lives.
is another person's heretic. Yeah.
right.
You're on one side of the spectrum, somebody's
Or
else
you
is
mean
the other.
iconoclast?
No, like, well, I mean, anything in between. It's like if you're that far on one side, anything to the slight deviation from it could be considered
Right.
the complete opposite.
Right.
I'm sure you can make some sort of political affiliation comment about that.
I was legitimately thinking that. I'm like, I don't think I will. I don't.
Politics
Yeah,
on a Friday
yeah.
in front
I
of
feel like
my
we
salad.
don't need to. I feel like we've been getting enough of that. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm always like trying to stay informed and all that, but sometimes you just gotta
That's the thing. It's like I miss escapism and my escapism.
Yeah,
Because I miss just
right.
being able to watch
Well, and I get-
things.
Mm-hmm. And that is the thing. Like, I get so frustrated when they decide to just
I
ham-fistedly
think it's
force
'cause
stuff
it's
in.
everywhere,
It's just
too.
like, come on, guys. Yeah,
So,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like back in the day, like
Your
I've
TV
been
shows.
watching old episodes of X-Files, and every now and then they'll
Yes.
have like kind of a commentary in their episode, but it doesn't feel over the top. It feels so quaint. It feels like, oh yeah, that's how we used to talk about things, where a topic would
Mhm.
come up, people would say kind of like, hey, this is kind of a thing, all right, and then they move on. Not, if
Right.
you don't take this to heart right now, we're all going to die. It's like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Well, I
Because they
mean,
realized like going too hard at a topic would push people away.
Right. So I'm gonna be right back.
No problem. I figured everyone would need a kind of a break. Oh god, I'm gonna choke. I swallowed wrong. Fuck. Oh, that's a problem. You hit that tickle just right. Just right. It all goes to crap. Are we still at the footfall quarters? Oh, right. Okay. So we're still there. We're still doing that stuff. Okay, good. Excuse me. Can I just select this first? Okay, so I select that. So we just need green to join, and then we can move on. Ho ho! Where's my chat box? There's my chat box. There we go. Nice calm Friday. Nice calm Friday. Farty fart fart fart. Fart fart farty fart. So we got some new content coming out for Space Marine 2 coming towards the end of November is the next drop of stuff for Space Marine 2, which should be more what? I think it's supposed to be the Tech Marine class? I don't know. No one's been talking about it. Like, there's people who've been playing the beta or the public test server, and that should have like the Tech Marine is new content that's coming soon, a lot more skins. Hopefully we get the Iron Hand skins. I've been looking forward to that for quite some time. I think they're a new level. Maybe some more information about some certain characters that might not be living in the next go around of the lore.
When's the Sons of Malice content coming out?
Sons of Malice. Sons of Malice. Who are the Sons of Malice?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Don't you? Oh my gosh, me.
The Space Marines that like they fight in like absolute silence and they worship Malal. He got written out. He got written out a while back.
And
they
you're
didn't wanna bring
expecting
him
me to
back.
remember this shit?
Well, I like the niche weird things. You know, I don't like the
Excuse me.
the big popular mainstream stuff. I'm the weird guy.
Well, there's plenty of niche stuff to be found in Warhammer.
Oh yeah.
Problem
like a
is,
big-
like they
big-
overwrite stuff and they're like, oh, that's not canon anymore.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what they did. Because let me look this up actually. Let's see, 1980s. I can't remember who it was.
Oh gosh. Whew.
I think he.
Ow.
Yeah, but basically he abhors chaos, and his followers basically sacrifice themselves as soon as they complete like a task in his name, because he doesn't like having worshippers.
That's funny. Stop worshiping
remember-
me.
Well, and like I just like those Space Marines because like it's really eerie that like even when like they get hurt and stuff, they don't yell out, they don't do anything. They just fight in absolute silence, and it's like unnerving to both their allies and their enemies. That's why I do the black and white color paint. That's their paint job.
So are the Black Templars.
Yes, but they're popular. These guys got phased out.
Oh, I swallowed wrong and now my throat's all tickled for the next foreseeable future. Stop it. And you think like, hey, maybe drink some more. Maybe that'll fix it. No. No.
Oh, that.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's a couple images of them.
Yeah, he looks about right.
The fifth Chaos God.
Okay.
He wishes.
I need an
Yes.
insight.
Again?
Yes, I'm sorry. I don't. Steam's new sort of thing doesn't allow me to pull up messages.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. Like if you don't, yeah, if they don't pop, it's like you can't find them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is odd because it's like, wouldn't you want messages to be kind of very accessible? Like maybe turn Steam into a social media type thing, but maybe not. Maybe they don't want that.
Right.
Excuse me, sir. This is for games. No socializing.
Right.
You're gonna pick up a Steam box?
How much is it?
I don't even know. All I know is like I have a Steam box. It's called my computer.
Right.
I see no reason to
But
have
having-
to put it in my living room
Having
like a
one
console.
dedicated to hook up to my TV actually wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't hate it.
But the thing is how is your TV versus how is your gaming monitor?
The same.
Huh?
I have a bigger TV too.
But
And the other thing is that it's not necessarily just about like the quality. It's also about like the quality of the chair. I can be a lot more comfortable sitting and gaming with my TV than I can gaming in my computer.
right, but on average, aren't televisions usually have like lower refresh rates and all that stuff?
I don't know. I always lock it at 60 FPS, and that's what my TV is. So
You peasant.
that's all I care about. I don't care about the 180 whatever bullshit they can or cannot do. I don't care.
You want 4K?
Definitely don't care about 4K. Mm-mm. That's like
It's another one of those where you
the-
can really
the
tell the difference if they're
epitome
sitting
of,
side
like-
by excuse me, side
Right.
by side.
Are you dying? Is 4K killing you right now?
No, it's because I drank my drink and it got a little tickly in my throat, so now it's gonna just like be a problem for the rest of the night. Basically, don't you hydrate me?
But you sound like you needed a drink.
You do sound like you need a drink. It's on.
Drink through
Maybe
this, the stupid drinking.
Maybe a stiff drink.
Yeah, that's what I need.
You
I
might
mean,
need a
this is
stiff drink
this is
too,
an
yeah.
energy drink. Joinal. We need the joinal.
So wait, is she? Oh, she's not in our party?
No, we told her to wait on the ship. Solomarn,
Right.
the Arbites, will be waiting for the Rogue Trader in Dock Alpha Row. That's a companion quest. Hunger.
What does she play as?
I
don't
think
know.
she's a.
We
Whatever,
didn't actually get to use her.
whatever my
She
class
was just
is, I think.
yeah.
Oh,
We don't know. Hold on.
like voice of command kind of character.
Maybe.
Alright,
Oh.
where's the football? Dock
I got
Alpha
booted out of the inventory.
Sorry.
Sorry about disappearing earlier. I had to go help my folks with something.
That's
But
fine. It happens.
It does happen. It's true.
Everyone's got stuff to do. I mean, it still beats having to get a tabletop together where it's like, oh, and now I have to drive over to a friend's house to play games.
True. But there are some like there's tabletop simulator that you can do that with.
Right.
There is also there was another sort of D&D-esque thing that I've seen a lot of people use, where you can import your own maps and things like that. I forget what it's called. My buddy Alien King, he was a part of a campaign where they did that. They were playing D&D like digitally, and they were using this this thing that handled all the dice rolls, it handled the maps, it handled like field of view as well. Like it seemed it was very comprehensive, and I've heard of it before, and I forget what it's called. But it was another virtual tabletop that a lot of people are.
Tolerate weakness. Something of interest.
Oh shit! I found goods. Oh,
Goods.
what's this
Wood.
cape?
Treasure?
Grenadier's cloak. The wearer and their allies are immune to damage from the wearer's grenades. What?
Oh, nice.
Hey guys, I'm
you
gonna throw
found
this
your-
grenade at my feet. You okay with that?
No,
Well, you're gonna be now with this cloak.
You're gonna love it.
Solomorn is supposed to be in this area, and I'm checking the
Oh,
map and
that's
I'm not
right.
seeing him there.
I forgot I gave you guys shit about not telling me about the Rebel sniper rifle, and you're like, what? What do we have?
I thought you.
That's like more damage than mine.
I thought you knew.
No,
We all thought you knew.
I knew nothing. I knew nothing.
Jon Snow. Pilgrim.
Because like mine has 12 to 16 damage. This says 18 to 25. 20% armor pen versus 15%. It does not do the Deadeye shot though. I just realized it only does a regular shot. Oh wait, no, it does do Deadeye. It.
I thought it did.
That's weird. It's not showing up on that. That's weird. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm ready for the next combat.
Well, let's hurry up and pick
Oh,
a fight
no.
with someone, shall we?
What happened to our sister at battle?
What about her? Oh, she got bopped.
She got hurt.
That's fine.
yeah, she did.
Why'd she get?
We went into a fight
Bopped.
and things went like fucking sideways.
Things
She only
went
has, like,
south.
one,
Yeah,
one stack of her injury.
she
But now
she was put next to a barrel because of reasons, and that
barrels
barrel
everywhere.
was exploded.
they were everywhere.
There were barrels everywhere.
Oh fuck!
I
Heinrichs is
will
here.
Heinrichs
Heinrichs.
will 100%.
Why is Heinrichs here? Ooga! He's wearing your goofy ass helmet you made him wear.
Yes, he
Still.
is.
A familiar figure turns to you. Heinrich von Kallax, interrogator of the Ordo Xenos, bows his head respectfully.
Lord Captain.
I'm pleased to see you again, and greetings, interrogator. To what do I owe the pleasure of this latest visit? You again.
You again?
You again.
This piece of shit. I am pleased to see you again, Heinrichs. Heinrichs allows himself a hint of a smile.
To hear that my presence aboard your ship did not leave you with any unpleasant memories. I hope your disposition won't change once I have explained the reason for my visit.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh no.
I'm here to make you all wear this helmet.
No! It's a new fashion statement.
The Emperor Wilson. Sorry. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Rika and Minoris. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos that we are assuming were involved in the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over other worlds, this time yours, Lord Captain.
Oh, buddy. Here we go. Heinrichs clears his throat and begins in a pointedly official tone.
By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar.
That's a new
whose
name. We
duty is
haven't
to
heard that name before, have we? That's not ringing
I
any
don't
bells.
think
Because
so.
I thought it was
No.
Winter Scale was the... Sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
Winter Scale was one guy. Yeah.
All these
But
names.
Winter
I'm
Scale is
sorry.
also. I thought he was another. I thought he was another rogue trader. Was Winter Scale?
I thought he was an Inquisitor.
Yeah, I think he is. I thought he was. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're
There's
all
multiple
playing the
Winter
same
Scales.
game. We all have no idea.
Whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Coronis Expanse. The rogue trader of House von Valancius is to take on board the agent of the most holy Inquisition and provide escort and support in deeds, great and small, that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains ineffective until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcazar. Also, we're canceling Windows 10.
Heinrichs, would you mind translating the torrent of verbiage you just unleashed upon me? It's a very, very long-winded way of saying, what?
Right.
I can't really say no, can I? What exactly caused this need to rejoin my crew? Yeah, explain. Explain. His mouth twists slightly.
The Lord Inquisitor has deemed that my presence aboard your ship and in your retinue would be significantly more beneficial to the fight against heresy and evil than my return to my mentor's side.
So he's
Our
back.
parting before arrival on Footfall was premature.
What exactly caused this need to rejoin my crew?
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it changed. The cause is the activity of humanity's enemies, including the cult of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation in the Coronis Expanse has changed. I have received an exhaustive report. That's a $5 word. From my agents, this heresy has taken root in the region where the Von Valancius worlds lie. You probably already know about the fate of the industrial world of Kiava Gamma. If not, then I will share what details I know, including the origin of that frickin' name, but not here. Better to talk on board where we will not be overheard.
Positively green with envy. Sure, we'll fight. Welcome the agent of the Golden Throne. Heinrichs gives a reserved nod.
An answer befitting a righteous servant of the Emperor.
If duty has brought you aboard the rogue trader ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator.
Thank you, sister. It appears you need a band-aid for that fresh wound.
Shut
It
up!
is an honor to be...
I tripped!
It is an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adepta Sorority. How do you pronounce that?
Sororitas. Like a sorority?
Sororitas. I've never known
Sororitas.
I've never been able to pronounce that. Okay.
Fucking lad.
Sororitas. Thank you. I'm a layman, so...
Layperson.
A
I'm
lame
just-
person.
I must also deliver this to you.
Heinrichs pulled out a sealed letter.
The Lord Inquisitor specified that the
Jesus.
contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I would ask you to read it as soon as you have the time.
I just cursor over it, and it's just like right here. There is he. May the Emperor's wait. Letter from Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar. May the Emperor's faithful
Alright.
forever remain in the light of his favor. Let me first express my condolences on the tragic death of the most honorable Theodore von Valancius. Nevertheless, I was elated to learn that the warrant of the rogue trader has been passed to a worthy and promising heir. These words are not hollow compliments, but rather the Inquisition's official opinion of your person. As fate would have it, you have taken the reins of the Von Valancius dynasty in an hour most dire, when grim portents of dark events are surfacing throughout the Coronis Expanse. I have been duty-bound to become the first sentinel who sees the approaching threat, and I hereby alert you that it is indeed coming. Our loyalty and resolve will be tested. People such as you and I will become the pillars that will unite the Emperor's frightened children and inspire them to fight back, blah, 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 blah. And so I greet you with my dependable ally and assure you of my favor. From now on, you have a trusted friend within the holy orders of the Emperor's Inquisition and a receptive confidant on whom you can rely. Should the dark times ahead require you to make such questionable choices, have no doubt that such an incident will be examined in an exceedingly temperate fashion that rules out the most radical forms of judgment. I have faith in your success of our partnership, and thank you for your contribution, both past and future. Did I
So
just,
basically, you can do whatever you want
did I get free reign
as
to
long
do
as it
whatever-
gets the job done.
That's the
Yes.
Inquisition, kind of, sort
That
of.
is the Yep.
Ugh.
You need to take part in heresy to get the job done. You do it.
Mild heresies. You skirt
Mild,
the lines a
true.
little bit. You push a little
True.
here.
You don't want to be like death to the emperor type of thing. I mean, you don't want to go that far, but
Now that you read the letter in front of the riffraff, that is everything for the time being.
loudly.
Are you
Right.
headed to the ship, or do you still have business on Footfall? It's not like you're going to read a letter on there anyway. Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. No, Heinrich, we don't want you. We want the pirate chick. She's fun.
You're lame.
we don't know. If
Boring.
she's...
Okay, I'll just accept
Yeah,
that.
and we can't take your fucking psychic powers
I
because you
think
keep
talk
getting
to Heinrichs
pampered.
about the Final Dawn.
Yeah. You should be able to go to the dock without having to go into the ship to be able to get your people.
To the voice.
That's what I
of
think,
Rage.
anyway.
We could pop over to the ship. But I'm just. Where's Solomorn? Kiva Gamma Refugee.
Ah,
Con 22.
A new challenge for me?
So where is this goober? Oh, I think I found him. Found arbitrator. Arbitrator. There we go. Solomorn. There you are.
Double tariff. Oh.
Thank you for responding to my request,
Ooh.
Rogue Trader.
He's got
I'm
voice.
here on the
Oh, it's
orders of
voiced.
Marshal Strax to ask for your help. We are in pursuit of a TIE thief. We must board the thief ship,
A what thief?
execute the heretic
Tithe
for his crimes,
thief.
Tithe.
and return the
Tithe.
sacred
Oh,
tribute
tithe.
to the protection
I thought he
of the
said
Adeptus
time. Like,
RPTs.
what?
The reward
Time
for your
bandits.
assistance in this matter will
Right?
be the thief's frigate, the Heartless,
Ooh.
which we will capture in the course of the mission.
I want a ship. Let's get another
I
ship.
feel like you.
Oh, that would be interesting. Have like each of us control a ship.
I knew you would be back, begging another boon. First, the rescue from Reagan. Now this. It is a pleasure to see you, Solomorn, and you, Glyto.
Later,
Darn parts.
speak. Not every cybermaster receives a personal greeting from a rogue trader.
Aw.
Such an honor warrants a response.
Without so much as a flicker of an expression, Solomon commands. Why have you approached me and not Winterscale? Riken Minoris was his world. I will help the Adeptus Arbites. What is the plan? I expect I will compensate it for my efforts, or else I shall be severely displeased. Yeah, why me?
I did, and I was rebuffed.
Oh.
As rogue trader Winterscale.
Oh, it's a
rightly
rogue trader,
points it out,
Winterscale.
From the moment of the
No,
tide's
that's- yeah.
selection,
Not
responsibility
Inquisitor.
for it transfers to the
Right.
Adeptus Arbites. He also noted that the loss of a world is not an inconsiderable detriment to his protectorate, and he has no intention of expending resources to recover something that no longer belongs to him.
Okay.
Under similar
mean, I get it.
circumstances in the past, our arrangement would have obliged us to turn to Lady Theodora. She was a key figure in supporting the Lex Imperialis in the Coronis Expanse.
It's a poor form for a rogue trader to refuse the help to help servants of the law. So you've lost a ship and you want someone else to solve your problem. I will help the Adeptus Arbites. What is the plan? I expect to be well compensated. It's a poor form.
It is not for me to judge the Emperor's anointed.
I mean, it kind of
At least when
is.
I cannot fault his reasoning.
Right.
You are Judge Judy, executioner. I will help.
Is Judge Judy.
Captain
Judge
Sargona and his flagship, the Heartless, are concealed in Mundus Nullius.
Mundus.
The exact location can only be determined with your ship's orbers when we enter the system.
Are you telling me we need to get on our ship? That's what I kind of hearing here. Gotta get back on our ship. Hopefully there's like stuff we can do and then come back and not just, oh, you're on your ship? I guess we're moving on to the next chapter and you're done here. Bye.
Right.
The Heartless is escorted by a small flotilla.
To be fair, I mean,
You'll need to
before we move to this
neutralize
chapter,
it
we
in
spent a
order to
lot of
capture the
time
frigate.
flying
RPG
back and
strike
forth in
teams will
space,
land
so
on the upper deck, while your boarding party handles the remaining bays. My squad of arbitrators will take on the most difficult and dangerous part of the operation.
Aw.
The ultimate goal is to capture the captain's bridge and interrogate and execute Sargona.
In that order? Execute and then interrogate. Wait, what? Tell me more about the ship you were promising me.
The Heartless is the enemy flagship. It has been corrupted with inhuman technology.
That doesn't sound good.
But you have the necessary resources to purge it of
Xenos
Xenos filth
scum.
and make it serve the Imperium once more.
I do like that.
Even if you don't wish to own a ship previously crewed by pirates, you will have prospective buyers lining up to
Okay
take
with
it
it.
off your hands.
We're gonna
Yeah, heretical
we're gonna
ship.
flip it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna clean it up, and then we're gonna flip it. Ship flippers instead of house flippers.
I'm no expert on ships, but when I questioned the captains on Footfall about the Heartless, they were almost salivating as they listed its virtues.
What's called the Heartless? Probably virtuous.
Oh Jesus!
Moving a ship equipped with blasphemous modifications from the hands of apostates is the sacred duty of all servants of the Omnissiah and of the Emperor.
Ooh, I don't want the ship. I want a cut of the tithe. You're offering me a ship that I have to capture myself. Hardly a profitable bargain, is it? Counteroffer. I get the ship, and an arbitrator joins my retinue as well. Fuck. Do I have to make this decision now?
Actually, that's not how Pascal sounds.
Right. Actually, excuse me.
You're wrong. I'm right.
Only lay people would sound like that. This is what
Right.
Lashel actually sounds like. Thank you.
What a torrent of verbiage.
Right.
Sure, why not?
I do not have the power to choose my assignments, Rogue Trader.
Oh.
However, if the mission is successful, the Marshal is unlikely to refuse to deploy me as your escort.
Was this how we get the Arbites? Pretty cool.
I see. Salamor nods curtly. I need more information about the thief.
Sign. Transfer the latest data. Price. Hologram. This one has the complete file.
Give me the rundown of the Sargona.
He is a former privateer and a fugitive psyker.
Crap.
At one time, he was involved in the cold trade
what?
and the supply of Xenos mercenaries. But his pirate habits got the better of him, and he started robbing his associates.
He wanted the booty.
Now, even among the criminal rabble, he is known
I mean, who
as a
doesn't? I
nasty
mean,
piece of work.
booty.
Something of an achievement, you will agree. Sargona is cunning, cruel, and unpredictable.
So, pirate. Study the file. Sentence, Guido Sargona. Homeworld unknown. Psyker. Specialty. Pyromancy. Formerly sanctioned. Abandoned his
Nice.
post on a privateer ship and joined the pirates. Confirmed links. Casbilica, Xenos, alleged heretical cults. Also implicated in at least 15 attacks on trading vessels. Status alive. Study the hologram. The image quality leaves something to be desired, but you can make out the criminal's surfeit of augments and sumptuous clothing. There is something haughty, almost maniacal, about in his bearing, like the tyrants who sooner or later proclaim themselves gods. How are you so
yes.
well informed?
Shortly after the fall of Rakad Manoris, I questioned the Liege of Footfall. He supplied me with exhaustive information about Sargona and his ship, and gave the arbitrators full access to the docks. I suspect Takara's compliance stems from some bad blood between him and Sargona. Scum-eating scum. Nothing new there.
It happens.
That will be.
Get,
As you wish.
did we get some kind of like fire damage resistance cloak?
There is, somewhere. Any tactical recommendations for the assault?
The task
It's in our
is
inventory
relatively
somewhere.
simple. Kill
I'll
all
have to check
enemies
the
we
bag.
encounter, and not let them kill us.
Oh, kill everyone.
Sargona must be taken alive for questioning.
Oh.
But I and my team will handle that.
Oh!
There is one other thing.
What?
The
So everyone
following
else
call
dies.
signs will be used for Vox communication during the mission.
Oh, do I have to remember
You
this?
will be RT1,
Rogue
and
Trader
I will
1.
be DX1. I also request you use RBT sign language throughout.
Oh, sure.
Non-verbal commands are faster than speaking and will allow us to catch our target unawares. Here is a short list.
Yeah.
It's just me flicking everyone off. Here's your sign language right here. He kept grabbing his junk. That doesn't mean anything. Study the data slate. There are 24 basic commands, from head nods to combinations of hand gestures. Everything you need to quickly and efficiently communicate enemy position and numbers, and even coordinate joint attacks. What do these call signs mean?
DX1 means I am in command of the Delta Xi Squad. It's one of our standard designations for strike teams in the Expanse. RT1 is you, the Rogue Trader and leader of the Rho Theta Squad. For a short mission like this one, these identifiers should suffice.
Alright, fine, you have a deal.
Good. Do you have any further questions?
I may have other matters to attend to en route to the Mundus Nullus. Will you be accompanying me? I have no more questions aboard the flagship and await my command. Yeah, let's. I have other
No.
things.
I'm still on mission, and in your absence, my subordinates and I will be checking weapons and finalizing tactics for the assault.
Okay.
In other words, we will be wholly
Damn.
occupied with preparations.
Okay.
Just shut us down, I guess.
All right.
Right.
Stonewall
Let's
Jackson.
go do the thing. I have no more questions. Board the flagship and wait my command.
Acknowledged. Sargona is already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Let's go. Oh. Bye. I guess. Oh,
Eat it.
They're on
fuck.
the ship now.
Cause baby, we got blood.
I don't know any lyrics for that.
I neither do I.
Big shitty.
For I am a grown heterosexual male.
Ew.
Opticon
damn, I
22.
for- I was-
Shopping. Let's make a trade deal.
Buy all the things.
Oh, we don't have enough profit factor. Oh, although we do have more profit factor. Okay, so should we try to pick that?
There's the surgeon's manual.
Sure. What?
Grants the
Chir-
surgeon's man.
Chirurgeons.
Surgeon's man.
This manual grants the owner +8 to Medicae. It also grants
Correct.
+4 MP after using a medkit. Doesn't matter what it is, we pick it up anyway, because there's no reason not to.
Correct.
Stims, medkits. Fortunately, we don't have enough to get the mobile extractium. But, next one up, 26. Plasma pistol. 13 to 19 damage, motherfucker, yes. Inertia boots. If the wearer's melee attack, except the death from above and blade dance abilities, is dodged, parried, or scores a critical hit, the wearer gains +3 MP and does not provoke attacks of opportunity until the end of their turn.
Is that a freaking like anti Cabela freaking boot? Because it just looked like it said "fuck your abilities."
Kinda, yeah.
Wow,
Everyone but this bitch over here.
she's too powerful. She's too dangerous to be left alive.
I mean, she kinda is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless I'm controlling her, then she's fucking neutered.
I jumped into the wall.
I'm stuck in the wall.
I'm stuck in the wall.
I'll
Alright.
lay claim to
Ready
the
to go back to the ship?
stars.
Sure.
Okay, gonna do a quick save, just in case, you know, everything crashes and burns around us. As it does. Go into
It
the void
does.
ship. Oh, I know there's gonna be a lot of
I don't
crap
mean
to do
to.
on the bridge, too. They're gonna be like, there's so much work to do. Everything's
pipes
on
are
fire.
flooding.
The pores are revolting. The
What are you doing?
pores.
Just settle another way.
Abelard's
gosh,
gonna be
the
like
pores?
scoffing.
Right. The pores that just like in an uprising, guys.
Oh my god. What
And
was the name of it?
Navigator's gonna be like, Navigator's gonna see you and be like, "Hey, you."
Go away.
I haven't got to do the flirty voice yet. I'm sad.
That's your fault. Oh. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Okay. Walking that way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ah, she's cutting
What?
herself again.
Gosh.
It's so funny. Anyway, Lord Captain, the inspection of the ship's systems is complete. The tech priests are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready for onward travel, except there is an issue you must be made aware of.
There it is.
What? Cassie makes a quick, nervous gesture, adjusting the adornment over her third eye.
I was not prepped for this.
Gain 77 experience, whatever happens.
Fuck it. I've been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I wanted to double check the route to Dargonis and discovered that it does not match the one recorded in the Atlas. It is more than a minor warp fluctuation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. To make matters worse, I broke a nail. I started checking the paths from the Atlas, one after the other, and saw the same thing everywhere. The warp is roiling with an ominous storm, bursting with vivid and screaming colors. It will not hinder our movement, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless.
Neat! Argenta angrily chops the air with the side of her palm. Warp storms are our enemies, just like heretics and demons. It is a shame they can't be dispersed with a flamer or a bolter.
Have you tried?
Yes. I'm pretty sure everyone's like shot into the warp. Now we can be certain that problems with astropathic communication in the Coronis Expanse are no coincidence. There is a warp disturbance in your way, Lord Captain. It is swallowing messages and disrupting familiar routes. This means you need to locate the key worlds of the Von Valancius Protectorate as soon as possible. I am talking about Yanis, Dargonis, and Kiava Gamma. Charting new routes so they can be reached and resorting control will be the necessary next step. What will be the consequences of losing contact with these worlds be? A world deprived of connection to its neighboring systems in the Coronis Expanse's infrastructure can only rely on itself, and their capabilities are often limited. For example, Yanis does not have a fleet of its own. Pirates, cultists, heretics, Xenos, anyone could prey on the helpless planet. The loss of communication. Communication. Wow. Communication is a threat to your position. A rogue trader with no protectorate to back them is one that grows weaker by the day. It's Abelard!
True.
That voice.
Yes, the Voxmaster is entirely correct. You are Rogue Trader Lazarus von Valancius, the successor to Theodora von Valancius, one of the most influential women this side of the Maw, but you are also new to the business of governing. Many will doubt your competence and try to carve up your protectorate so they can snatch a piece for themselves. It is important to show your potential allies and foes that you are in control of the situation. Which is why the sooner we reclaim these lost worlds, the better.
He's giving me free reign to slap my dick on the table. That's what I'm hearing here.
That's correct, yes.
A faint smile appears on Cabela's lips.
If the faithless decide your worlds are easy prey, this is good. We will find enough enemies in your domain then, and we will kill them. The Undying One will look upon us with approval.
Tell me about Yanis.
It's like the most edgelord voice I've ever heard, and I love it.
The surface of Yanis was altered extensively so the planet could be designated an Adgru world. It is a powerful food base capable of supplying the burgeoning protectorate and exporting provisions to the outer worlds at the same time. Yanis owes much of its prosperity to the Governor House of Viet. Under its leadership, the world has grown ever more prosperous year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. Where's Kiava Gamma? Industrial world Kiava Gamma is being managed by the Governor House of Gaprak and supplies her protectorate with rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet features an Adeptus Mechanicus Manufactorum that processes materials and prepares them for shipment.
I testify that Kiava Gamma is a world marked by the Omnisci's patronage. By his grace, the manufactorums of the colony are inhabited by committed and industrious machine spirits.
Heinrichs coughs quietly. Hey Dan, happy Friday, Saturday.
Ptolemy neglected to mention that the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum also supplies heavy machinery, from forage harvesters to vessel systems and components.
Abelard turns his hard eyes on Heinrichs.
You display commendable knowledge of our world's manufacturing capability, Van Calyx.
Pleased to be of service.
What do I need to know about Dargonus? Dargonus is the heart and soul of your protectorate. It is where the main administrative resources and storage facilities are, and so is the Von Valancius Palace. If you would like to know, this is where you will publicly accept the title of Rogue Trader. Dargonus is a major administrative hub that runs the cargo fleet and keeps track of finances. Abelard, what is your opinion? Which world should we deal with first? I'm thinking Janus, because food is important. Abelard strokes his beard for a few seconds before giving a hesitant reply.
Rediscovering the Agora world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants can do without. Sustenance.
Told you.
The importance of basic supplies should not be underestimated. Just look at Footfall in its current pitiful state.
And we have a deal with them that if we give them food, they will be pleased, basically.
Correct.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
Ah,
I
crap.
am concerned by the rumors concerning Kiava Gamma. There have been no problems on Janus for many years, but something is very wrong with the industrial world right now. Delay may cost us the entire planet. I trust I do not have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us the laughingstock of other dynasties. Besides, the loss of chronicles and ledgers would spell a bureaucratic catastrophe. So all three systems are equally vital to the Protectorate. It falls to you to decide which should be brought into the fold before the rest, Lord Captain.
So I'm cheating and finding out if there's any difference in the choices. And some are saying, like, no,
Of course.
there isn't. What do you mean, of course? The game tries to build a sense of urgency and kind of railroads you to go to Dargonus first, which, in terms of just pure storytelling, is the most sensible option. But it's mostly just bullshit. You can go wherever you want and take as much time as you need. The situation on these planets does not change in the slightest, no matter how early or late you decide to land. Ah, yes, my anxiety just floods out of my body. Yes, yes, yes. The game wants you to go to Dargonus first. Which that's the... yeah, that one first. The narration kind of falls apart just a bit if you don't do that. Dargonis is obviously intended as a hub location of sorts. You are meant to go there, listen to reports on how fucked up the situation on the other 2 planets is, and continue from there. But all of this is in context and flavor immersion. Again, you can go wherever you want. There is absolutely no consequences if you decide to go Janus or Kiava Gamma first. Okay, very well, course is clear. Do my officers have any other issues that require immediate attention? That is all, Lord Captain. The vessel and the crew await your instructions and are ready to depart Footfall immediately, should you so desire.
Huzzah.
Anyone else on the bridge? Who else is on the bridge? Oh! Jay is on the bridge. And so is Adira, that we never talked to. I'm going to talk to Abelard, see what he has to say. Probably nothing.
Lord Captain.
Alright, goodbye. I no longer need your services. Can I kick him off
Lord
the
Captain.
ship? Goodbye. Alright, Heinrichs.
Party.
To what do I owe this visit?
I forgot.
I
that
want
you
the
had a
Inquisition to
custom-
take care of Adira. Rid me of her. Oh god.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
We just got her.
No, we didn't. Adira.
No,
She's the Psyker that we never use.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jay is the new person.
Yes.
Who is over...
And I gave her an outrageous French accent.
Outrageous!
was it Jared?
Allow me to thank you again for helping
Oh.
me with the cargo
Getcha.
shipping. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away
She
my
does
goods won't
actually
give
have
up
a
so
French
easily,
accent.
and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Shireen. I will watch your back if you
Man
do
is
me a
better.
favor and watch mine.
Plot twist, she's
enough
Creole.
jokes. Is there something you wanted?
I don't know if she could be like Moroccan because it does sound like it's not like pure French.
Get off
Like
my
it
ship.
could be like a Moroccan French,
Get off my plane.
right?
You keep using words I don't understand, like calling me Sheeran.
I don't know what words
My-
mean.
The
Yeah.
language on Ifrit, my home world, is quite different from the one spoken in the Caronis Expanse. We bestow more than one meaning upon each word, allowing our wise men to fully express their
Ooh, yeah. There's also like an
thoughts.
island.
And us lowly dabblers, our base passions
what it's called.
and desires.
But it's like it's
And take
almost
Ajit, for
Jamaican, but
example.
like they're
That
French
is what
speaking.
I call every piece
Really
of
interesting.
scum and villain,
But there's
because
a
Ajit
TV
means
show called
evil and foe and
like Murder in
pathetic one
Paradise,
unworthy of consideration.
and it's actually it was
Or
actually a really
take
good show.
Ashmak. It means fool and little brother.
But
and
they're
blind man
under-
who stumbled and would fall into a
They
pit
started out as a
without
French
guidance.
colony, and then they got taken over by the
Shireen
Brits.
is-
But it takes place in modern
Shireen
times,
means
and it's like
friend
it's
and comrade
British
and
inspector is
roommate
coming
in a
there to
battle
be the
formation,
new head
like
inspector.
we are.
It's a good show.
So some business you would just discuss.
Oh, Shireen, I did manage to spark your interest. Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Oh, what now? Ah!
Oh my!
Oh, duh.
The lady must be swooned, courted.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I think to be fair, I think she's trying to swoon you.
I think
but
these
yes,
are my quarters.
That's okay. We are all right with that.
true.
Oh, she doesn't voice
Oh,
act
and
this
now
part?
it's not voiced. That's
Oh, nice.
hilarious.
Oh my god.
This is alright. I'm ready.
The flickering lights of dozens of candles play across Jay's face, making her small smile appear even more mysterious.
Chérie, the Exalted One himself brought us together the day you crossed Vladime's threshold. He led us to the cargo and gave his blessing for its return. Do you know what the people of my world say when such things happen? What's gained is to be shared with your neighbor.
How much in the air?
She points at the containers in front of her. One contains a polished Eldari rifle, a rare model, and the other holds a ornate sword.
Ooh.
Wanderer's Portent.
And here,
Holy fuck balls! 22 to 25. Last sniper rifle.
Wow.
Yeah, you might wanna go for Eldari weaponry.
Get that.
Raw dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then Cry of Agony, which is a two-handed melee weapon, which is Drukari, 16 to 25.
Right.
This Keeves area attack has
My
increased area of
gosh.
effect. Most warriors prefer 10% parry. That might be for
I need that.
you. Yeah,
I might need that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I am sharing what I have gained with you. Please accept these humble gifts
Ju-
in
what?
honor of our wildly successful though suddenly struck friendship.
Friendship.
Do you
Aw,
know who you
fuck.
sound like? You sound like the one guy from Young Frankenstein.
I was actually thinking he sounds like Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
father's footsteps. His what? His footsteps. Footsteps. Following in his grandfather's footsteps.
The-
Yet more
yes.
Xeno heresy. You have some nerve. We are not here to exchange pleasantries. What is it you wanted to discuss? You consider these gifts. My lowliest enforcers are equipped with deadlier weapons than this. Really, shrug.
Oh gosh, no.
Shrug.
Where's the flirt? Where's the flirt option? We want to flirt.
Not
Where's that
yet.
at? Come on.
A truly wonderful gift.
Not
I
yet.
accept it with gratitude. Because you guys want these weapons, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah.
I knew you would appreciate this Xeno's mastery of their craft.
Jay beams at
This could be
you,
a trap,
curling a
by the
lock
way.
of black hair around her an augmented finger. After
Oh,
a
she's trying to
brief
trap us
she's
with
flirting
the
already.
eggs.
Yeah.
she awkwardly continues.
So, the matter I wanted to discuss with you is related to my business. You know what I sell Xeno artifacts to interested Imperial subjects, and Imperial trinkets to Xenos. Business is going well. My network runs even without my participation. But when it comes to expansion, well, that is where I have hit a wall. Rivals envious of my success.
Jay throws up her hands.
Falco especially. I am certain the theft of the cargo was his doing. But I can never predict what that Ashmag will do next. And while the Imperium's authority may be fragmented in the expanse, it could crack down on people of my profession at any moment.
I think I follow.
Exalted One, Farfand. Could such a lowly servant of the Emperor use the radiant bearer of the warrant like some kind of tool? The other way around, however. If the rogue trader put in a good word for me with the servants of the Adeptus Administratum, I could become an official trade representative of the Imperium. Just imagine it. A little scrap of paper will offer me and my agents protection against Ashmag schemes, far better than any refractor field. And even the Inquisition will have to think twice before they mess with me, because I'll be a representative of the law in my own right.
It's just good business.
Right.
And the best part of all is that this will cost you precisely nothing, sorry. For all you have to do is stop by the Administratum Palace and obtain a certificate from the Master of
Oh
Seals.
my god. Go to
My
the DMV
informants-
and stand in line.
Literally.
My
Ugh,
informants
it doesn't
tell
cost
me
a
that's a-
thing.
I know. It's bureaucracy, you know. It's difficult concept.
Grimdark future. I hate it.
Yep.
My informants tell me that the palace is located on Dargonis, your capital world.
Oh.
To see how everything has aligned so wonderfully.
Perfect.
And of course, I will repay you in kind.
How do I benefit from your gaining official status? I mean, she just said it. She will
Right.
be immune from things, and then she can keep doing her business. But we'll see.
Besides being in receipt of my eternal gratitude, Sherry,
She playfully raises a brow.
wouldn't it be beneficial to have someone in your retinue with the weight of authority behind them, rather than just another pawn? One slip of paper and I will be able to extend my network to systems far beyond footfall. My agents will be your eyes and ears throughout the expanse.
It's a nice little spy network, basically.
You are an ulcer on the body of the Imperium. Thank your exalted one that I have not yet incinerated you in righteous flame. Yeah, okay.
Oh gosh, that's dogmatic.
Do you really
How
think
is
I
that
care
not
one
marked as
jot
dogmatic?
about?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
right. The travails of Caspalican scum. I shall take it into consideration. Yeah, it sounds simple enough. I'll help you.
Exalted One, bless you, Shari.
My source
I
is
couldn't
that
find a better business partner in
Oh.
all the expanse.
Hello, Black Hat.
Hey, Black Hand.
Jay ponders for a moment and then graces you with a dazzling smile.
Friendship is a gift from the Exalted One, and We must cherish it.
Cherish it?
Cherish, but
What's-
she's French, so I'm
Ooh.
just gonna say it weird.
And will you have no complaints about our friendship, Cherie? I may not be a trade representative of the Imperium just yet, but I can still help you with whatever you need. You must have some faction in mind that you would like to establish relations with.
Oh, that's cool.
The severe Drusians, the hot-headed pirates of the Casablanca. You merely need to use the right words, like a key for a lock, and the people will open their hearts to you, or their wallets. I will arrange everything. You merely have to ask.
I don't
You're
know who I have relationships with, but so basically this, whoever I pick, she'll increase our relationship with them by 2,000. I don't know, like I said, can I look? I have no idea what our standing is with.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right now, and I'm not sure if I bring up the thing, if it'll knock you out of this.
Try it.
Let's try this. Nope.
Nope. We're like caught in this.
Couldn't
Yeah.
you like just pick one maybe and like you can like earn the others later perhaps?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would think you'd be able to change this at
Just
any
keep
time.
meeting
It's
with her and be like,
maybe-
hey, go make a
Yeah.
deal with these people. Go make a deal with these people, instead of being like a permanent thing.
Right.
Like, not that it really matters. It's like if we help with one, we can still like. It looks like by the end of the game, we're gonna have so much stuff. We'll be able to get on good terms with whoever we want. We'll have enough
Right.
profit factor. We'll have enough stuff because they're like asking for profit factor in the hundreds. So we
Right.
are far away from the end game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who do you think? The Adeptus Mechanicus is who we just talked to. The pirates we haven't talked to since the first in Act 1 on that ship. Drusians, I'm not entirely sure who they are. Were they on the were the Drusians the Victor Saltspire sounding guy? I think. The holy guy, and then
Maybe, yeah.
Casbalica is her. I don't know. Maybe her.
Yeah.
Go with her then. Number one.
Like she's got like the most
Xenotech.
connections to the Casbalica,
Sure.
so yeah.
Let's do that. Oh, that was just instant. Not a problem, Shireen. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Not a problem, Shireen. I will have my people put in a good word for you in the right circles. I will humbly wait you steer your vessel toward Targonus, the Mercantum Tabula Officia. It sounds almost as majestic as a warrant of trade.
You're literally driving her to the DMV.
Right.
Go to the DMV. Go to the DMV. Go to the
And she didn't make an appointment either, so you're gonna be waiting a while.
Right.
Take a number and sit in the corner while we call out.
You're like, man, I had some errands to run today. I had some Xenos to kill, some heretics to purge, and she's like, oh, mon cher, it'll take not the moment.
And it's like, oh, wait, what number did you get? Oh, 1,003,532. What number are you serving right now? 500.
2.
Right, 502.
Would you like to take a
503.
trader?
I ran through the
You
stinky.
stinky.
The stinky
You
the last
stinky.
time. Although I think just
Watch-
being on the void ship clears you of all your stuff, so you don't necessarily need to do this, I think.
Wash the cheese off you.
Put some cheese in me.
But I think you can add people to the bath if you want.
Yeah. Remember I like
You
brought
so
Argenta and she
choose.
like wanted me to work out.
How about Jay? Bring Jay in there.
Yeah, it's true. You could do Jay.
You two
Oh,
get in here.
gosh.
Wish to see someone from my retinue. Which would you like to summon?
Aw.
Abelard, Idira, Cassia. I want her to paint my portrait. Heinrichs, Cabela. I wish to learn more about the tenets of the web. Pascal. I wish to see my engines here. Jay. She knows how to have a good time. I've changed my mind. Let's try Cassia. At once.
You know you're asking for the flirtatious thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Persuasion.
It's only 15% though.
Oh my
I'm not
gosh!
gonna. More is 0% on that one. Holy fuck. It is most improper for. Who's reading? Read, sir. Read.
I'm stunned by her dialogue. I'm sorry. Like you pissed her off. Lord Captain, it is most improper for us to be conversing in your bath chamber, and I cannot believe you wish me to paint a picture of you disrobed. I cannot. It is scandalous.
Wow.
This goes beyond every standard of decency, you filthy cheese man.
Yeah, okay, bye.
I wish you a pleasant bath, Lord Captain. Good day.
She wants it.
You made her mad. It's
And then
Wait, let's-
Jay would actually probably be fine with it.
oh, you should just grab. I wonder if you like who you like grab if you like did that. Oh wait, you just like talk to them.
Yeah.
Aww. Wait, can you do it? Can you do it again? Can you like?
Again?
Yeah, I'm like.
You
well,
greedy.
make
Get out of
it-
the bath and see if you can bring somebody else.
You
Look,
greedy.
We just made it. We made a deal with her, and there was no bedfellow shit. I'm
Wish
pissed.
to see someone from my retinue. Okay. Which would you like to summon? Now, Jay. At once.
I don't think Pascal would be that great.
Shari, I hear you are in need of entertainment. Well, do not worry, I have the perfect solution. I will show you how to combine the joys of drinking and the rigors of intellectual recreation into one incredible pastime.
Looks like there's a chessboard there now. Regicide.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
Ooh.
We will play a game of regicide, but instead of pieces, we will use shots of Amasak. The rules are simple. When you capture one's opponent's piece, you have to take a shot. Ready? Let's play.
Carouse,
Try the
play
40%.
fair, 40%, logic, where it is. This is why you need to buff your stats. I may as well play
Right.
fair.
Yeah.
It's your best option.
Failed. Place a
Oh,
mistake of a
failed.
mistake, and you quickly gain the upper hand. As she surrenders her pieces left and right, you soon realize the hardest part of the game is keeping a clear head as you drink the shots for each claimed piece. Soon you can barely tell Jay pieces from your own. It does not take long before the cold trader claims victory.
Are you alright, Shari? Here, have some water. Not to worry. I will gladly play another round with you later if you want to try. And even the score. Right now, though, you should get some rest. Oh, and for the love of the Exalted One, do not fall asleep in the bathtub.
I will die.
Right.
Regicide. Let's do that next time. Oh gosh.
Oh, I got a boost.
I can't believe.
Well-deserved rest.
What's the navigator's name again?
Cassia?
Cassia. Yeah,
Cassia?
she got pissed.
She got pissed. I was like, I was stunned. You're like reading. I'm like, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I can.
Now, at the very least, she wasn't like.
I thought you guys were flirtatious with her.
You didn't. We were, but like, that doesn't mean she may not be happier later. But we have
We
one
haven't built
good
the relationship
flirtatious.
yet.
Right.
Oh, this isn't
I'm
real
like-
life. Just give her some gifts like in Dragon Age. She'll come around.
I was gonna say, unlike in Baldur's Gate, where you just wave
Everyone
at
wants to
them
point you.
once, now they're suddenly trying to jump in
Well,
your
in
bed.
Mass Effect was like that too. You're nice with someone, oh, that means you want to sleep with them. It's like, I just wanted to be nice. It's just
Although-
like, hey, come on.
I felt like the first Mass Effect game you had to work at it.
Yeah, there's Cassia.
It took a while. Mass Effect 3 on the other hand.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Oh, that's nice. His voice acted.
Tell me about House Orcelio.
As the only voice of our family on this vessel, it is an honor. As long as your
Remember,
questions are courteous, I will
If you meet any
answer
other
every one of them.
Orcelios, you know what voice is going to be coming with that.
Yes. Is the Orcelio prophecy system named after your ancestor?
You are shrewd indeed. My ancestor charted that route while fleeing the enemies of humanity.
I can't remember.
They
if I had this
say the
conversation.
Emperor himself was his guide, because
I don't
the
remember
warp
it.
expelled their vessel without a single loss. Unfortunately, the lips
I need to
of
go
those who
get some
relate
water.
this tale
Sure.
seep
She's
with
gonna go on for a while.
disgusting green hubris.
Yes,
I
she
think
will.
Kalain Orcelio was simply a skilled navigator.
Who rules the
Orcelio?
house?
Just as a rogue trader stands
She's part.
at the
That's
head of a
Cassia
protectorate,
Orcelio. That's her
a
house.
Novator heads a navigator house. It is the Novator who decides where to look for alliances and which path their bloodline is destined to tread. As for our house, the transfer of power to a successor is currently underway. In the meantime, Great Regent Auronto Orcelio is ensuring the stability of the house.
What I meant was when Green said Orcelio, there's gonna be a certain voice involved.
Yes.
Is there? And if like there's a character in the game that shares the name, or if it was a Warhammer thing that I didn't know about.
Nope. Made it up.
Oh, yes. The navigators of the house came to the Coronis Expanse fairly recently, a mere 208 years ago.
What?
Before that, our ancestors expanded the borders of humankind's dominion for the glory of the Emperor, blazing trails to different corners of the galaxy.
So are you the successor?
So says Regent Aronto. Nothing is decided yet. Some people in the house become enshrouded in rolling grey clouds at the thought of me becoming the Novateur.
Nothing's happened.
But even more are bound with dull leaden chains.
That's about right.
They think I am not ready for such a burden.
I would like to talk us about something
By
else.
all means.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a part of House Orselio, an ancient dynasty of
Orselio.
nobility. Since time immemorial, our family has served to advance knowledge, pushing at the boundaries of the dark unknown. The Starway Atlas contains 2,843 routes that chart the sectors of the Segmentum Obscurus and reach all the way from the Coronis Expanse to Holy
I'm torn.
Terra.
Because they both have merit. But it's like
Uniting the Imperium's
And I mean,
thousands of worlds.
just a little bit more.
House
Okay.
There we go,
Orselio
see?
is bound by
Okay.
commercial pacts to houses Galeatis, Ortina, Drotus,
See,
and
I didn't interrupt her.
there is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dark blue knot tightening on your neck, Lord Captain.
A what?
I can see my reply is not satisfying your thirst for knowledge.
she can sense
What is it
your
you desire to hear
thirsty
exactly?
Thursday.
You wish to know about me?
There we go.
I suppose I can help you with that. What would you like to know?
Your third eye. You never lived anywhere other than Uric 5. Click the thing. There we go.
Hardly. According to the chronicles of the house, I was born on one of the Orselio worlds.
I feel like I've talked
Oh,
about this.
what was it? Please forgive me, Lord Captain. My childhood memories are too vague. Sometimes I dream about the colorful birds that built their nests in the garden, or the servants dressed in purple livery, or the blue fog that rolled over the lowlands behind the palace.
Fwog.
But everything is covered in a rosy haze. Perhaps it is my imagination, not my memory, that is painting these pictures.
I have a feeling the third eye, the reason she conceals it is because normies, if they see her eye, will go fucking insane. If
they'll
a
lose it.
psyker, if a navigator is strong enough, they could outright just kill somebody. It's nuts.
The
I mean, they're kinda
navigator's
terrifying.
open eye
Think
is
about it.
baneful
Yeah.
to whoever the warp's
Normal
luminous
people are
shine
not
falls
ready for
upon.
that.
No.
And therefore it is the symbol of our power. We are the guiding stars of humanity, found worthy of an uncommon gift. And one of the duties that we bear is to guard our eye, even from wayward glances that may bear evil.
Also, it protects her too.
I am aware that lesser servants of the Imperium may find our appearance repulsive. The navigator gene twists the features the rabble are used to seeing, and the magnificence of our role cannot be grasped by their feeble minds.
Navigators are mutants, albeit highborn mutants. You are beautiful. Do not let anyone or anything convince you otherwise.
Lord Captain, you are overstepping the bounds of propriety.
Shut up and take the compliment.
I'm about to say, like, she just likes it though. She's just like, that's improper though, but go on.
She's a... Oh, God. It's not tsundere. Whatever. It's not like I like you or anything. Baka.
She's a tart.
Tell me about your life on the station.
My stay on the station was wholly dedicated to preparing me for my future duty. Astromancy, astrography, numerology, the histories of my house and the Imperium,
Oh, so
as
you're
well
a
as
fucking
other
nerd.
disciplines. For many years, dozens of
Go on.
instructors tirelessly prepared me for my destiny. And once a year, Great Regent Alronto would come to the station. He would entrust his beautiful vessel to my command, so that I could master the practical aspects of our art as well.
Did you have friends?
The Regent gave me a bird from a sunlit planet once. I
I
tried
could have
to
sworn I've
befriend
already
it
seen
and
this.
make it
Or
sing,
already read this, yeah.
but for some reason, it refused and died soon after. The instructors were too respectful of my duty to my house to waste precious time on idle chatter. Aside from them, there were only servants on the station. And you know they have their vocal cords removed, so they cannot break their vow of silence.
Yes, of course, I know this.
And since the subject has been breached, Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honored tradition?
I have, yeah.
Your decks are so garish. Apologies, I meant noisy. The rabble don't just chatter. Sometimes they shout and even sing. Why do you allow such a lack of restraint? Rogue traders are highborn, are they not?
I like the noise people make here. It fills the ship with life. Yeah, I don't know.
With life? Ugh, if only you could take my place and watch this kaleidoscope. Every voice is a flash of color. Every conversation a shimmering glow. Every argument is an unstoppable swirl of gaudy splotches.
You
will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
Ooh.
I have enjoyed your company.
You'll be ready to hover over that, and I was like, oh!
Alright.
Interesting.
Have anything? Because I
I'm
could
glad
have
it's all
sworn I
voice
had
actings.
those, and like normally I wanted the new conversations. I'm waiting for you to tell me about your past and explain the strange words of the cultists on Footfall. There we go.
Yes,
Ooh, nice.
I'm ready.
For her progress in
I
her
would
mission.
ask only one thing of you,
What?
Rogue Trader. If I may, I would like to see the chamber of the sacred warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself. A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray by the relic before I lay my
She's
soul
gonna
bare.
steal it.
No.
Like
She's not
Nicolas
gonna.
Cage.
She's not gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Declaration of Independence. Of course, let us. Fuck. Not now.
Yeah, do it.
I don't.
Go.
Oh,
Go.
fine. Okay.
It's just, you just walk over there, just... You like Argenta.
Oh, I thought this was we were going to the planet. The one
No,
planet they
we're
have
going
the
to the
thing
Warren
on.
Chamber.
The Administratum, the fucking... Yes,
Oh.
okay, right, this thing. Okay, fine, yes. I forget there's so
She's
many
gonna pour her heart out to
big,
you.
big words. Oh. Oh.
Valencius.
Argenta drops to her knees, her hands making the sign of the Aquila. Her eyes are locked on the sweeping signature of the warrant. A seemingly mundane thing, merely a flourish on a piece of paper, unless one knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper.
Isn't that big?
If thou seest a flaw in me, smite me. If thou knowest a fall of mine, burn me with flames of fury and righteousness. But if thou seest a light in me, grace me. If thou hearest this plea of mine, bless me with wrath of fury and righteousness. Argenta's voice is sonorous, as if made for singing hymns and prayers, but right now she cannot seem to catch her breath, so overwhelmed with emotion is she. For I breathe by the will of thine, for I live by the law of thine. I carry thy word, O Emperor. I bring solace to servants of thine, and ruin to foes of thine, a fate of terror and righteousness. Upon finishing, she closes her eyes and remains silent for a long time, with her head raised high. Slowly, like the first licks of a flame in a campfire, a smile blossoms on her lips. When Argenta finally opens her eyes, they are alight with uncanny resolution. Rogue Trader, we need to talk, or rather, I need to tell you something. The truth. The truth about how I ended up on Theodora von Valancius' ship, and about the cultist we encountered on Footfall. Am I to understand that you lied to me? No, I'm listening. Please understand, I couldn't trust you before. I'll tell you my story, and you'll see why. Argenta pauses. I'll start at the beginning. It's easier to piece everything together that way. Upon arriving in the Expanse and on Footfall, I found no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. The reliquary I had been assigned to safeguard was already well protected by Reverend Hieronymus's mission, and no one was even trying to defile it, for all its lawlessness. Footfall respects the worship of the Emperor. That was when Lady Theodora, head of your dynasty, appeared. She became an agent of divine will in a way. Argenta falters, searching for the words. It was from her that I learned about a planet recently discovered by her scouts, Salus Prime. For a rogue trader, the planet was of little interest, a feral world away from the convenient warp routes. But for me, learning about its existence was a revelation. Never even heard of such a planet. Does it belong to the Von Valancius dynasty? Yes, now the planet is yours by right, but it's not as simple as that. The warp route leading to it was lost. I will explain in due time. May I continue? Yeah, sorry I interrupted. The description of Salus Prime was familiar to me. It seemed very similar to the world from an ancient legend, the legend of Saint Argenta and her ship. Her voice grows reverent. Argenta, the living saint, she is my patroness. The Order named me after her. She died millennia ago when heretics caused her ship to fall from the skies. But even those blasphemers could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic, the One Star. For the fallen ship, which now served as the resting place for the saints' remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. All others would meet their death. Imagine what I felt when this flash of insight came upon me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship fell was merely a vague legend. No one knew its actual whereabouts, and suddenly I, myself, named after the saint, came across this information. I realized it at that moment that it was a portent, and that I must journey to the planet to find the ship. And so I asked Reverend Hieronymus to let me go for a time on a personal pilgrimage. I boarded Theodora's ship and demanded passage to newly discovered planet Salus Prime. Why did you keep your supposed... Surely he could have helped you with the search? I imagine Theodora was thrilled with the prospect. You mentioned something called the One Star. What is it? Alright, let's start at the beginning. Why? Oh god. I couldn't just come out and tell him. It was a portent revealed to me personally, can't you see? I told Reverend Hieronymus the truth, the honest truth, that I was going on a personal pilgrimage to embolden my spirit. It really was a pilgrimage. It was as if Saint Argenta herself had shown me the way, commanding me to undertake this trial. If I had found the ship and set foot on its decks, if I had laid my hand on her remains on the relic, it would have been a sign that I truly had been blessed with the saint's favor. Hubris. Is irresponsible of you. That's fine. If you were one of them who realized you're dealing with... Yeah, sure, yeah, that one. Argenta looks at you, somewhat surprised. I thought I had been called, that finding the ship was my destiny, my place in the world? Perhaps there is something to that. I imagine Theodora was thrilled with this prospect. Lady Theodora lent her assistance. It was her intention to visit the newly discovered world, and she took me with her. You mentioned something called the One Star. The One Piece! Apologies, I got so carried away that I forgot to explain. The One Star is the relic kept by Saint Argenta. I belong to the Order Pronatus, and we attach particular significance to holy relics. The One Star is one of the lost relics of the past. So mysterious that no one even knows what it is exactly. Argenta's what? Hagiography? Is it the study of hags? At all times, calls it a banner or a set of armor or a blessed chainsword. One thing is certain, it was a beacon of righteousness and it was lost with Argenta's death. What happened next? Defeat, Argenta says bitterly. The ship's augurs failed to detect anything of note during the orbital scanning. I was expecting this, though. According to the legend, the ship can conceal itself from the naked eye, and only a pilgrim guided by a pure heart can find it. What I didn't expect was an ambush waiting for us on the planet. I landed there with a small unit provided by Theodora. I know Saint Argenta's hagiography by heart. I know all the legends about her. I followed their obscene clues, the descriptions of mountains and rivers from millennia-old tales, and I was certain that I had found the way to the ship, and that's when we were attacked. The words we heard on the heretics' shrine on footfall, something about ways, doors, please, addressed to some lord. The edge of daybreak, Argenta is shaking with disgust. They were the same words as those spoken by the cultists who attacked us in Salus Prime. My whole unit perished. All those honest, brave people I had led search for the relic. It was only by a miracle that I didn't perish along with them. I didn't connect these events at first. The cultists on Footfall and the cultists on Salus Prime, the cultists attacking the ships on Kunrad's betrayal. What if these are all linked in the same chain? What if they're long since infiltrated the ranks of the Von Valancia's servants? What if I led those heretics to the sacred planet with my search? Escape. No need to blame yourself. If the heretics really wormed their way in, they would have found the planet. So how did you manage to escape from the cultists? And why didn't you trust me with this before? That's why you didn't trust me before. How did you manage to escape? Argenta hangs her head. Theodora's people received the distress call, came to my rescue, and brought me aboard the ship. I barely remember what happened. When they arrived, I was already severely wounded, fighting back with whatever remained of my strength. I think I shouted that we had to go after them, but they didn't listen. They took me to the shuttle and pulled out. After that, it's all blackness. When I came to, we were already in the middle of a warp jump. Theodora had urgent matters to take care of, and she decided that she could clear out the planet at a later time. Sadly, the only one who might have had all the answers, Conrad, escaped. Oh yes, and I sincerely hope that we meet him again. That serpent needs to answer a few questions before he is plunged into cleansing flame. And don't blame yourself. I doubt it. No one except me was particularly interested in the planet. Conrad, on the other hand, he sympathized with me when I first came aboard and helped arrange an audience with Theodora and supported me in my effort to visit the planet. I never told him plainly why I wanted to go there, but I imagine that Vulture must have figured out that it was something important, something related to the holy faith of the Imperium. And what could delight a heretic more than defiling a relic? And that's why you didn't trust me before. Yes, Rogue Trader, Argenta looks you in the eye. I saw with my own eyes that a member of your family showed his true colors as a servant of the archenemy. I had already suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of cultists and was afraid of another betrayal. I couldn't be forthright with you, so I studied you, looking for seeds of corruption or the light of righteousness. And what did you find? A man who stood shoulder to shoulder with me and helped eradicate the cultists on Footfall. Argenta smiles as if reminiscing about a pleasant evening spent in the company of friends rather than a bloody battle. Although my opinion of you started to change even before then, back when you agreed to talk to the orphans at my request, a leader who's willing to honor those who laid down their lives for them and take care of their children is a leader who inspires trust in the way you acted in that moment. Do you remember? There was a young man whose grief and confusion had driven him to insolence. You found the words that could comfort him. You didn't punish him, didn't scare him with a show of austerity. You even admitted that you are not all-powerful. It surprised me. I even saw it as a weakness at first. But after giving it some thought, I saw wisdom in it. The way you openly address the thoughtless boy does you credit, Rogue Trader. So just to clarify, you were wounded, so you never found St. Argenta's ship, is that right? Yes, I rushed to Theodora at the moment I could walk again, and I insisted to go back to Salus Prime to defend the relic from the heretics. But I was told the warp had destroyed the old route to the planet, and that plotting a new one would take a great deal of time and effort. As if there could be anything more important than protecting the faith and hunting down servants of the archenemy. In any event, the route was lost, and all knowledge of it died in the attack on the ship along with the old navigator. But now we have a new lead. The data that we collected in the Culture Shrine on Footfall, I don't care what reprobate we executed said. There must be a way to track them down. Tell me, Rogue Trader, will you help me in this undertaking? Will you help me find this great relic and return it to the people of the Imperium? Yeah, sure. Nothing I wouldn't do to reclaim the object. For the people it is important to you, I will help. Searching for ancient ships and relics is exciting. Of course, I'll help. 3 ways to say yes. If the accursed Final Dawn is involved again, it's my duty to help you. 4 ways to say yes. I don't think I want to do that.
I don't wanna.
Nothing I wanted. Yes. Argenta walks up and places her hand on your shoulder. So be it, Rogue Trader. As I stand here before the warrant, the embodiment of the Emperor's will marked by his own hand, I vow that I will not relent until the holy relic has been returned and the heretics punished. And may the light be with us upon both on this path. That's a whole lot of fucking talking to say yes, I accept the side quest.
Yep.
God.
And another loading screen.
Yeah.
Load there, load back. Load these nuts. Where am I now? Where the fuck am I?
Well,
oh, there.
The bridge.
Thanks.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed.
No! We haven't fought yet! We didn't fight yet!
Here.
We didn't fight anyone!
Yeah.
That is the problem with this game. There's a lot of
talky.
Lot of talky.
Right.
Because I mean, it is literally just trying to be a D&D game. And that's all their games are like that, right? All their games are like D&D, Planescape.
Yeah.
You know, Warhammer 40K, whatever. So.
Nothing there. Okay. So nothing new here.
Yeah.
Okay. let me check what quest do we have now. So we're okay. Hunt for knowledge, explore planets, rot, Hunger's Hand. Do that. Okay. These are companions quests. Heartless Void. Secrets of the Cult. Heinrichs. Talk to Heinrichs about the cult. Okay. So now I have to talk to him, and Rodog just left. Fuck.
Okay.
Voice.
He hasn't left yet.
Yeah, just. But yeah, I gotta get to bed.
To what do I owe this visit?
I gotta work a skeleton crew tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to it.
Ooh, maybe he'll voice it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you have a good, like, day at least.
Thank you.
The cults.
Oh, he's actually talking. Okay.
Who have been corrupted
That's all.
by
I'm not
the
needed.
archenemy,
Bye.
traitors to the Imperium,
Bye.
and accomplices of chaos. Participation in the cult's rituals always entails brainwashing, literally and figuratively.
Literal
The
brainwashing?
longer
They
cult
wash the
members
brains?
spend among other cultists,
Yes.
the less critical
How
they
did you know?
think, and the more closely they resemble obedient livestock, stripped of their fear and instinct for self-preservation. The worst of them go to their deaths without an inkling of doubt, ready to take hundreds and thousands of souls with them. As for those at the top of the cult's hierarchy, we have not yet managed to get a lead on all of the cult's leaders. I imagine that some of them are hiding in the depths of the Coronis Expanse. But those who are orchestrating the fanatics on nearby worlds are hiding very well indeed. Or receiving protection from above.
Remind me, what is your mission regarding the cult?
I need to confirm the reports from my agents. According to them, one of the cult's leaders is in the Kiava Gamma segment, an industrial world within the dominion of the Von Phalantius dynasty. I hope you won't impede my investigation.
What do you mean protection from above?
Governors, commanders, rogue traders. History is full of those who neglect their duty to the Golden Throne and seek allies in the wrong places.
You seem to have been investigating this cult for some
We
time.
discovered the first traces of it as soon as we arrived in the Coronis Expanse. Since then, the more we learn, the better we see just how far the roots of this blight extend. Destroying individual cells is pointless. We must cut this beast off at its head.
Hail Hydra! Let's talk about something else.
As you wish.
I think that's about okay. We did the thing. We did, right? Interrogate. To set aside some time for a private conversation. Bridge, Von Phalantius worship. I did. I did. Talk to him about the cult. Maybe I
To
need
what
to.
do I
Yeah.
owe this visit?
Oh, you wanted to discuss the nature of your mission. There we go.
Yes, but not here. I
Oh
wouldn't want our
my
conversation
God.
to be gossip
We're gonna
fodder.
load.
Here,
It's
let's
gonna
load
be-
into another screen.
Load into another screen.
Game, man.
Oh, it didn't load. Hey, this is fine. Heinrichs nods slightly.
Oh, thank you for finding the opportunity to talk. I trust now would be a good time to explain the reason for my return aboard your ship.
I welcome the chance to assist the Inquisition with its inquiries, Von Kallax.
Lord Captain, your enthusiasm is commendable.
I find the Hail Hydra punching air salute stupid. It's really dumb.
It is stupid.
It's
Yeah.
really dumb. Like they were trying so hard to be like, well, we can't make it the bad salute, so we just two fists in the air. Why not? Why not? Like, are the children not going to see it in history books and stuff? Like, it just whatever. The interrogator smiles, but his eyes remain cold.
To business then. The cult of the Final Dawn. The madmen who preach their heretical doctrine along the denizens of the Coronis Expanse and investigate crimes against the throne and humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the rogue trader on the voyage into the corrupted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers on the capital world of your domain.
I also need a haircut. Why would Ordo Xenos agents investigate a chaos cult? Test. Oh.
You are well versed in how the Inquisition is organized, Lazarus. Yes, initially our arrival in the Coronis Expanse was dedicated to the need to fight Xenos, but there is more. The cult is tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I'll be able to reveal the full truth someday, but right now, I ask you to display humility and patience.
A chaos cult in
Nosy bastard.
in my protectorate. Heinrichs, are you laying an accusation against my dynasty?
Chaos treads softly, Lazarus. The main danger of secret cults and sects is that they are like seeds. They can remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny, until an opportunity to sprout, grow, and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. The emergence of a cult, one of the rogue traders' planets, does not mean the dynasty head himself
Hooray.
is a chaos worshipper. Having said that, it should be noted that Theodora von Valancius was famous for her loose interpretation of the freedoms granted by the warrant.
Heinrichs is accusing her of being loose. Heinrichs regards you with a probing look.
A bloodline can be stained by an ancestral transgression. If it is indeed so, it is in your best interests to do whatever necessary to redeem yourself. And then perhaps you will get a chance to salvage your dynasty's reputation.
The Lord Inquisitor mentioned in his letter that he is willing to show lenience towards my actions that would otherwise be interpreted as radical. Heinrichs nods.
That is correct. I should show greater tolerance for the mistakes of a newly appointed rogue trader. To be frank, I am surprised. The Lord Inquisitor is not the type to indulge in the weaknesses of soul and mind, even in someone who only recently accepted the burden of a lofty title.
You have spies on the Von Valancius worlds?
And the person I mentioned is not a spy, but a secretary in the Administratum Department of Draconis. The planet's governor and Theodora were fully aware of his status. His duty is to fulfill the sacred oath of the Golden Throne and eliminate threats to the Imperium, which the Coronis Expanse has in abundance.
What a secretary.
His name is Achilles Scalander.
These names.
Sounds like something from Harry Potter.
It does.
As
Wasn't there
soon as we-
Scamander? Scamander?
Right, Scamander. Yes, Scamander
Yeah.
is definitely one.
Yeah. I remember things.
As soon as we contract Draconis Draconis, I will introduce you as the new head of the dynasty. I'm sure you will appreciate the presence of such an advisor among your subjects, and I suggest you heed his words, and at least occasionally.
I want to know more about this cult of the Final Dawn.
Chaos worshippers.
Oh, that's it then.
Most often agents of the throne, run into lone renegades, stirring up rabble. Insane prophets and hysterical visionaries preaching the end of days, that sort of riffraff. A passing comet, mutation rebellion, an onslaught of monsters. Each time they come with a new reason why people should prostrate themselves and quiver in fear. Much effort, and the blood of those loyal to the Golden Throne were present before we established the connection between those heretics.
You sound so bored.
This
is another that's day kind of what I'm-
the God Emperor's light, whatever.
Right. I mean, that is like how I interpret his.
I'm tired.
He's I'm so much better than this, and yet I've got to waste my time with these.
You're just
lay
exterminatus the
people.
lot of them.
Right. God, we just kill them all and be done with it. That would make things so much easier.
Yes.
However, the cult of the Final Dawn is something greater than a gaggle of misguided seers and fortune tellers. They clearly spread their agents all over the Coronis Expanse, disseminating heresy among honest people in the Imperium worlds. There is a certain strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close. And finally, they have enough military power to have had the 2 ships that we had sent after them later discovered as wreckage.
Hopefully we get a new ship. Hey.
Right. The growing difficulty is making warp jumps is detrimental to us, but That is unlikely to inconvenience those who engage in vile sorcery day in and day out.
Heinrich sighs.
After the events on Rykard Manoris, I suspected the cult might have built its nest inside Winterscale's domain, but the latest reports indicate it is your protectorate that is harboring heretics. Being in your entourage improves my chances of getting closer to their secrets.
I have already agreed to give you a place aboard my ship. What else?
Well, the rogue trader should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world Kiava Gamma. I will then accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is planning and how it intends to use the resources that have fallen into their clutches, which may very well include the blessed engines of the Adeptus Mechanicus and even the followers of the Omnissiah themselves. But,
You know, that little thing is fucking...
Just normal Tuesday afternoon. I'll be frank. The answer to this question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of the chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. Having their plans come to fruition would lead to far more terrible consequences. What of the systems in the Coronis Expanse is already lost? May the Emperor protect us from watching this tragedy play out again.
What is your suspicion falling here? We met a Chaos Space Marine on Rykard Manoris. Who do we risk running into his brothers? I won't let anyone throw their weight around in my worlds, be they servants of Chaos, Xenos, or heretics. As enough discussion about the arch-enemy servants, tell me about the Drukhari who stole the Rykard Sun. I must go about my business or anything else I need to know. Okay, alright, fine. What about the Chaos
It's
Space
Lord
Marine?
Dump time.
Yeah.
I have no doubt it'll happen sooner or later, Lazarus. Chaos Marines siding with the cult is very, very bad news. Most likely they kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. The best we can count on is having to deal with just a squad of Chaos Space Marines in the Coronis Expanse, and not an entire company.
You'd be fucked.
Right.
Why did your suspicion fall on Kiava Gamma?
Reasons. Disjointed pieces of data that finally merged into a single picture. Additionally, not long ago, a vessel of that world arrived on Footfall. The reports from the crew were confused and alarming, making me fear a planet-wide rebellion.
We guessed.
Right.
I won't let anyone throw their weight around on my worlds, be they servants of chaos, Xenos, or heretics. My world. Mine.
A commendable aspiration for a person who holds the fates of billions of people and dozens of imperial worlds in his hands. Which is why you need to be ever more vigilant than ever, looking for seeds of corruption on your planets. Lest they sprout someday and spell doom for whatever is tangled in their boots. Sorry, their roots.
That is enough discussion about the arch-enemy service. Tell me about the Drukhari who stole the Rykard Sun. Heinrich winces.
Drukhari, one of the branches of the Eldari and an ancient and vicious Xeno race. Those creatures are a living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their raids for the simple reason that the victims are not killed outright, but instead become their playthings.
Gross.
Indeed. Just as you and I need air to survive, the Drukhari require psychic energy born from torment and pain, which they extract from their captives with uncanny expertise.
Yay.
Right. Their ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly and undetected. Their stealth technologies greatly surpass the capabilities of the standard Imperium auger arrays. The objective of their raids is never to capture a world or a ship. No, they are only interested in the fresh victims. After filling their holds with living captives, they disappear into the webway, a different dimension which conceals their greatest stronghold, the Camarag, dark city of the Drukhari, from which none can hope to escape.
The city of murder fucking.
Yes,
Edward
indeed.
studies your expression.
I do not know why the Drukhari stole Rykard's son and brought about the fulfillment of the cult's prophecy, Perhaps the Xenos themselves have played into the archenemy's designs. Or perhaps Aurora's divinations, in fact, describe the Drukhari's actions. There's only one thing I can say with absolute certainty. There is no alliance between the cult of the Final Dawn and the Xenos. It's simply impossible.
Interesting. I must go about my business. Is there anything else I need to know? Click, click, click. There we go.
Well, let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you. I'm here to help you in the fight against foes you may not even be aware of. You have my word I will provide any assistance in uprooting the heresy that has sprouted on the Von Valancia's worlds while their master was away. And that I will try to be more patient with the less grievous flaws that the bearer of the warrant are sometimes known to have.
Heinrich inclines his head.
Thank you for sparing the time, Lord Captain.
You took my entire afternoon. I want it back.
Right?
Jesus Christ. Can I go
Sir,
back?
you were talking for forever. Could you please shut the hell up?
4-5 ever.
Right.
Where the fuck is the lift? There it is. Back to the bridge. Alright. Anyone else? Any other fuckhead I need to talk to here?
Well, vessel sounds ready, Lord
So
Captain.
that wants to go to the manufacturer room. Oops. Well, fuck it. Let's see. Oh, shit! The fuck is this?
What have you done?
Well, I selected the map.
Oh.
I didn't know it was gonna
Like,
load
this is
like
an odd
this.
screen.
Okay.
Right.
High fructose corn syrup. Now it's my turn
think
to
that was you.
be pompous.
Right.
Lord Captain, we are once more within reach of the Von Valancia's protectorate. Of utmost urgency is restoring communication with your planets and bestowing the wisdom of your decrees upon those stewards. Developing colonies, claiming new territories, and establishing trade links, all this is now your privilege and burden.
Now we got extractiums. Hooray! This has now become a Sims game. Opening the map of the Cronus Expanse. Cronus Expanse is a vast region of space we will travel between different star systems. In each system, unique events can occur. By steering your flagship toward them, you can explore planets, study anomalies, and interact with other ships. To switch to the map of the entire Cronus Expanse, click the button in the bottom right corner of the screen. Get it.
Get it.
Get it. Where the fuck
I like it. I like it a lot.
Where the fuck are we?
This is you're up.
Oh,
in
we're at
footfall.
Footfall. We're at Footfall. Okay, I see the little icon. I got lost. The map is vast. All right.
Yes, it is.
Um,
This is where I'm gonna start nerding out a lot because I love ship stuff a lot.
well, this becomes like the more management side of the game, which is really good. I don't know where to go first. If we go to Drusus,
True.
the thing I'm
there
worried
is also
about is
the
like
management aspect of it,
going to
too.
a thing and then kicking off a mission when I really just want to explore.
Right.
I already explored the Ashworld. Let's go back to the Ashworld. Let me see. Because I wonder about this extractium thing, because they have like a little thing where you can like put it on a planet. So let's see what that's about.
I remember
Yeah,
seeing
see?
that.
Got 3 of them.
Yeah.
But does that mean there's 3 on the planet, or I have 3 to... Let me click on it.
No, I think you have 3 to use, but I think the planets that
No
you can use
resources.
it on have
It's
a
dead
slot.
world. Correct. Okay. Let's try
Whereas
this.
I bet if you go there,
Fuck! Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of the Altar Templum Calaxis X-17 Sanctuary have no desire to communicate with the laity and are laypersons and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the Adeptus Mechanicus' privilege of inviolability, granting them sole jurisdiction over their sacred sites.
wow.
Fuck you, buddy.
I'll
All right.
have to blow that
Now to Drusus' blessing.
space station apart.
It's a ship. A familiar voice cuts through the hissing of the Vox channel. Oh, this is yeah, purchase. Who are you? They're the Drusus. And then we could buy Mars pattern prow battery. What do we have currently? Short-range prow-mounted macro cannons, which fire 4 shots, dealing 14 damage per shot.
Cool.
And that would replace what we have, which is the torpedo tubes and the lance weapon, it looks like. I mean, we'll pick it up because we can pick it up. Oh, double-click and buys it. Okay. Military ceramite void ship plating. Protects, negating 5 points of damage. So that's better than what we have, which is plasteel. Ceramite better than plasteel. We still have 24, so we can get Glimmer Pattern Void Shield Array. Well, it's not as much as the one we have, but its amount is doubled against enemy blast attacks. Let's see, can I... They need what? Oh, I don't... Hang on. Sort by cost. There we go. Void... Oh, this is right. We can give them pirate pieces, and they like that. So, Void pirate trophies. That's 300. And then fuel. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. I think we'll wait until we have a bit more, I think. Alright. So now we can back out. Fuck, where's our mission supposed to be? Map of the Cronus Expanse. Loading a new map. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, Jesus. Can I scroll?
Jesus.
So that's a question mark. Inevitable Triumph. The Nivike. This over here. This is an uncharted system. Quest. Supply footfall with provisions from Agriworld Janus. Restore shipments from... Okay. This is Janus' system. Okay. Good God. This is fucking huge, man. Oh.
And again, this is where I start geeking out, because I love
I can
space
find, like, the
games
corners of the maps. So at least we have a limit to this. It's not just going to go on forever. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that goes on for a while, though.
I really think there's the Planeswalker. Is it Planeswalker? My brain is just not.
There's where the dumped cargo is. I think there might be, like, rumors. Go to the Mundus Nihilus system. Talk to Master of Seals.
Pathfinder, my brain. So there are the 2 Pathfinder games that these guys did before they did Rogue Trader.
Oh.
And they have kind of similar setups where they give you there's a certain point when they finally you get out of the beginning tutorials and now you can explore the world, and they do this thing as well where they have the map. And the map has like a whole bunch of stuff where you can go and you can explore. And you can go to like different locations, and then as you go along the way, like time will go along, and then you'll have to like camp at certain intervals as well, and you'll run across random encounters as well as you traverse the map and find different. Like, it's really interesting. It's a very interesting take on the whole sort of like overworld thing, and it feels very like tabletop-y in terms of how they handle it, and I like it a lot. I feel like it's a very cool design of implementation.
My only question is, where was that mission for the Arbites? Because I thought that was going to be something like, all right, we're going to do that. That's a pretty big mission. I'm not seeing anything about it.
Good question.
Ow. Okay. I mean, we could just start with whatever's close by, just to explore. So we could go to this Inevitable Triumph. What if I click that? What does that do? Chart new routes. This is icon here. What's this? Focus camera on the Righteous Absolution flagship. That's us. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chart new routes. Click on that. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Standard scanning could not reveal a route to the selected system, but you can still get there by spending points of Navigator's Insight to plot a guaranteed direct path. Click a left mouse button on the system and use Navigator's Insight to chart the course. Okay. This is an uncharted system. That's an uncharted system. Uncharted system. Uncharted. So we go about... So it looks like, okay, there is some, like, limitation to where we can go. Let's try... What's this over here? To the Imperium. Just for the hell of it, try... Okay, just... Oh, what? Nice expansion. It says 6. Okay, the Navigator's Insight is a special resource acquired by exploring the Cronus Expanse by scanning new systems, anomalies, or participating in non-combat space events. The navigator of the flagship uses it to build new warp routes as well as make them more stable and safe, in as much as it is possible. So I wonder if this is like how many jumps we can do. So let's see. Like we're going to go to this one. 1, 2, or 3. Reduce route difficulty. Dangerous. Reduce route difficulty. Oh, and there's a resource. And reduce route difficulty. Safe. Warp travel. What do you think? I don't know.
I have no idea because I don't really understand.
Can I save? I can save. Okay, good. All right, so let's see. Let's do a unsafe. It's only 2, so then we can hop to a couple things here. Warp travel to the Imperium. Okay. Reduce route capacity. Safe. Warp travel. So then to go. Lord Captain, the ship's senior officers request an audience with you. They are humbly awaiting you on the bridge.
Oh gosh.
Can't do nothing without somebody talking to you.
Right. We're gonna whine because you went to the Imperium instead of one of the...
I don't know
planets.
what to do. It's my ship and I'm confused. Oh fuck, here we go.
I love how he's in the chair that turns around.
The chair. It's Heinrich. Remember, he is
Lord Captain.
German.
Yeah, if I may request your attention for a moment, I must report the series.
He's turning French.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, I must report a series of highly dangerous violations that have taken place in the fuel compartment. The Master at Arms is ignoring my demands, and I am thus forced to appeal directly to you.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, the fuelers have found a sect of some kind. This group practices...
Damn it, he's turning French again. Sorry. German always seems to be like the hard accent for me because like it turns into other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this group fire worship of the Emperor and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. I beg you to stop this madness before we all go up in flames.
Oh lord. Jocasta. I forgot what her voice was. I don't even remember. Oh my god.
Oh, I do.
I should point out there has been no incidents in this fuel compartment so far, and that the beliefs of this sect do not affect the obedience of the workers or their efficiency in any way. All assemblies are conducted strictly after hours and the permission of their superiors. However, if you find their practices unacceptable, we will put a stop to them immediately.
They're burning my promethium?
The amount of residual accumulated in the drainage tanks was so laughably small that it was not even worth recording. If there are any real misappropriations of the ship's resources happening here, I would have already punished those involved, Lord Captain.
Last sentence carries a faint note of regret. Does the ecclesiarchy recognize this cult, or is it considered heretical?
Yeah, this matters beyond my purview. Let the Confessor Aldebert be the judge of such business.
Confessor Aldebert. A plump, rosy-cheeked man steps forward, his voice deep and sonorous.
What is sonorous?
Sonorous?
I have no idea what that's.
I forgot. I used to know words. Let's learn a new word.
I've always been a numbers man, so words, like, I don't care.
Words confuse and frustrate me.
Correct. OUS, yes, whatever. There's the definition. Producing sound. Thank you.
Wow, what the fuck?
It's deep and producing sound.
Boys,
Full or loud in sound. Imposing or impressive in effect. I see.
He's
having
probably like a preacher. So
yeah.
Let's say like the Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you. Now I'm thinking like televangelist.
Yeah. The Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you that there's no heresy festering in the fuel compartment.
The
sect of the fire prophecies has been tested for purity and found to be accordance with the creed.
Their leader, who calls himself the Oracle of the Fire, is devout and submissive to his servants. They do not twist the sacred teachings, and as far as their chosen forms of worship, they are neither rare nor remarkable. And as such minor cults exist in the Empyrean, with the full approval of the Ecclesiarchy.
Does this Oracle of Fire really make prophecies?
At least he has, and his flock believe that the Emperor reveals glimpses of the possible future to him in the sacred plane. Occasionally, his visions do come true. Also, his followers convince themselves. We do not know whether the grace of the God Emperor truly lies upon him, or if he is merely a charlatan, or perhaps a blissful lunatic.
Oh, okay.
Turning into
Zachary
Is it
Weiss.
Al Sharpton?
Oh.
Turning into Al
Who
Sharpton.
the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's the guy with the communicator, I think. I don't even remember his name.
I don't remember what happened.
Eh.
I'm trying to remember. I think Raw Dog voiced him, but I don't remember what he did in terms of like the way his voice sounded. Whatever.
A wicked rogue who possesses psychic power, not tempered by his will.
Lord Captain, as choir master of the Astropathic Choir, I must be watchful of any threats to the ship's safety originating from the Immaterium. I have heard rumors about this oracle, and so I have sent my adepts to see him. They assert the man is a psyker. This man who speaks to the warp is a danger to himself and to the entire vessel. Both law and common sense dictate that he should be thrown in the holding cells, tranquilized, and handed over to the Inquisition to be sent to the Holy Terror. Alternatively, you may also dispose of him in some other way.
Blam. Done. Okay.
We stand ready to carry out any orders.
Since Confessor Aldebert and Mr. Sauerbeck have both attested that those people are obedient and free of fault, I will not ban their teaching. The Oracle's visions may prove useful to us. We will not let the law stand in our way. Do keep an eye on him, Weiss. If my Infernus Master says they are a danger to the ship, then I am convinced to disperse the troublemakers. Throw the Oracle into a holding cell and hand him over to the authorities at the first port we visit. Throw this prophet out the airlock.
Oh gosh.
Done! I don't know. I think the Confessor and Mr. Sauerbeck, like, they got an eye on it, so let's just leave it at that, I guess.
No. Yeah, I have no opinion.
Or just keep an eye on
line options.
Let's try the next one. Keep an eye. It is one of the things that is of benefit to this is not black and white. Not like, well, let him go or kill him. Versus this is just, we'll keep an eye on him. Yeah. Let's try that one.
This is a dangerous decision, but I will obey the Lord Captain. I will do my utmost to ensure that the cursed soul does not cause a manifestation of the warp. Emperor Samus.
This has been going on for quite some time and not a problem, but you know, at a time. Where am
Right.
I? What was I doing? This is what I hate. It's like I
You
was
were-
trying to do a
right.
thing, and now I'm like distracted. Like, I
traveling to the
already have
Imperium.
enough ADHD. I don't need more things popping up.
Right.
What? There's a guy doing a thing on the ship. Yeah, I'm sure. Ah, Master Helmsman Ravor. Lord Captain Ravor of the Ravor on the line. The astropaths are going crazy in the little chamber. They are reporting severe warp disturbances along the intended route. It looks like the maw is completely impossible. I've seen this before, yes, and if you ask me, going in there is not a good idea for us or any other void ship. So we're saying not only will I break through the maw to the Imperium, but I will cover myself in glory as the conqueror of the raging warp. Forward! I did not inherit this void ship only to destroy it in the roiling Immaterium. Let someone less valuable deal with the maw. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, you warned me? Okay. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. So we did all that just to fucking do nothing. Oh my god, what the fuck have I done? Alright, let's try something else then, I guess. This path. This is an uncharted system within rumor proximity inevitable triumph. Okay, let's try this one. Route is safe. Okay, what about this? Is it color-coded? Route is unsafe. Okay, so what about this one? It's orange. Route is dangerous. You just pinged this, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. So
No, not that one. The one above.
Yeah, that the pink thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try this one because it's safe and go. Oh my god, everyone wants to talk. Cabela.
I'm
Edgelord.
I am now fated to be your shadow, Dom Lazarus. We must perform a ritual that will seal our bond, for it pleases the Undying One. Let us speak on the bridge, and I will take us to a place appropriate for the ritual.
What is this ritual?
Come and you will see. I do not wish to speak of the mysteries of the blood-spun web over the Vox. This knowledge is not meant for the ears of the uninitiated.
I will be there.
Thank you, Daman.
And dialogue.
We're talking.
Oh my god, I just want to go to a new system. Jesus Christ.
I wish to inform you that the sacred rituals addressed to the spirit of the ship have been performed. The tech liturgy and the rite of the machine blessing ended with the data meditation in order to comprehend the nature of the miracle sent down by the young Messiah. The acquisition of sacred knowledge has not been recorded.
Okay.
All right, I have to take a drink because my throat's starting to... Too many raspy.
It's too much.
It is.
How the spirit of the void ship was able to call upon the power of the machine god and activate the warp drive remains an unknown. Yet, during my meditation ritual, the Omnissiah gave me an equally valuable revelation. The sacred spirit that lives in the bowels of the ship mechanisms differs from other analogous forms. The spirit holds a unique power that cannot be called anything less than the blessing of the machine god.
What does this mean?
I'm dying.
Oh my god.
Hypothesis. In extremis, the ship's spirit is capable of making unpredictable calculations and actions. It is impossible to predict how often they'll behave in any given situation. Well, I believe the spirit is currently showing obedience, or at least for now. I recommend that we continue monitoring the ship and be prepared for new manifestations.
Okay, remind me what you wanted to find out.
Well, when the ship's warp engine was filled with the motive force, despite the massive computational errors, a true technological miracle was achieved. The Tadala was the grace of the Omnissiah, but no such occurrences have been described in the catalogs before. Hoping to gain sacred knowledge of the nature of what happened, I embarked on a blessed research and prayer.
The report is received. Thank you, Pascal.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Holy shit, do we finally make it?
We're finally there.
Jesus
Uncharted
Christ.
system.
Yeah, you know how the ship was weird? The ship's still weird, and we're watching it. Thanks! Thanks.
Right.
Thanks. Visit now, please. Jesus
Watch the moment we get in there.
There's
I'm
something
sure
on
the
the
officers
ship.
need
Some
to
guy
talk again.
stubbed his toe, and you need to handle it. Jesus
Right.
Christ. Abelard, handle it. Oh, pirates. Where are we? We are on the right-hand side. Okay. Space dust.
Yes, sir.
Hulk. A space Hulk. Maybe there's orcs.
Space Hulk.
Space dust. All right. Where do you want to go first? There's a planet there. You want to fight
Yeah,
some
but the
pirates?
pirates are there.
You want to fight some fucking pirates? Hostile object. We can
Sure,
save.
let's do
We
it.
can save right now. If we blow up, we can just reload. It's fine. I want to blow something up because Jesus Christ. Let's go fuck some pirates.
Well,
fuck with pirates.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. I'm tired.
I mean, maybe the pirates are hot. We don't know.
Booty.
Correct.
Yar.
Yar indeed.
All right, what do we got here? Press any key.
2 ships. 3 ships.
4. Yeah, 3 ships. We're one of the 4 ships. Okay, they're moving there. They're moving there. 50, 50, 50. Okay. Once it's our turn, I can finally look at these ships and scan them and see what they got going on here. All right, let's see. Cobra class destroyer. All 3 Cobra class destroyers. 50-50. All right. What's the information we got on here? Thunderstrike macro cannons. Nothing special, it seems like. Thunderstrike macro cannons. Strike micro cannons, yada yada. Yeah, they're all this same exact ship. Hit chance 100%. All right, I'm gonna let you handle this, so that way we don't get into each other's way. You know, you can. Like, we can.
You want me to fly the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. That way we're not like going over each other.
Right. Oh, that's right. That's the ram. Okay.
And remember, you're gonna have to. You go and then you keep going because inertia. So you can come about. Go around.
Just trying to see where. So it's just these three. Okay. So I'm thinking of like coming around here. I'm running this past you, so you.
Or you can do a lance. You can do a lanced weapon shot first.
Yes, that is the plan. Lance weapon shot first.
Yeah.
Work down his shields, and then we're going to then broadside him as well.
Obliterate.
So we're going to start out with this. Wow, that did more damage than I was expecting.
Good hit. Well, I mean, you obliterated the shields on that side. That's one of the problems. So maybe you want to. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So you hit him on that side. You want to go the other way to hit him on that side. Yeah. Because you have to get at the nice gooey center.
Correct.
Whose voice is that? Holy
no
fuck!
Idea.
Well, they're gone. Well done. One. So what can we do with this fucker? You can do the front shot, and then go along the left hand on his. Hang on. I don't know which way I'm looking here. So you could do the front shot, take out that, and then go on this side of him, and then shoot the port. Yeah. Shoot the port.
Mm-hmm.
From that side. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad they're labeled port starboard because I never could remember that.
Never remember. Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Miss.
One miss, and then
You
I
disappoint
don't.
me.
It did hit the shields. So
Then you can just go up to like here and then give him a port and then.
Now you might think I'm weird.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to launch a torpedo.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna make the torpedo go for these guys that are furthest away.
That's fine. I think it takes their trajectory is kind of weird though, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
How they turn and stuff. It's kind of a long.
This is true.
It's also misleading that I see like in the background. That's a good hit. Ooh, that's a very good hit.
Good hit.
I see the floating like asteroids in the background, and I think those are actual like things in the way, and they're not. So that's one thing that hasn't really appeared yet in this is like obstacles in the way. Did you ever play what was it, Empire at War? It's a Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love that game.
So you can build your space station, and it has all the stuff in it. Never auto-resolve the battles, because I was able to win a fight with like one fighter, because I got completely obliterated. But that one fighter, I just kept like doing runs and runs and runs, and I took them all out. It was nuts.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, I can hit him with. And I can hit him with the dorsal as well.
Don't stop coming in. Don't stop coming in. Don't stop coming in.
Right.
I like how the plasma torpedoes have their own turn.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
So there's that, and then I'm going to hit him again with the macro cannons.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
Bit of an AoE there. That's fine.
Yeah.
We learned.
That is okay.
So which way are you going to do to come about?
I'm going to go around this way. I'm thinking.
That looks good. If you go there, do you think you could do another lance weapon? If you go right here, that points it a bit more in.
It does. Oh, and yeah.
With the lance, the lance will get it a bit more, and then lance him. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Right in the middle. Beautiful. Beautiful. No shields on that side. And then if you can come around the starboard, give them the starboard side. Yeah.
Right.
That'll work. Oh, look, the dummy's actually going on that side. Look at the look at the dumb computer. What's that? What are you doing? Stop that. What are you doing? Stop that. Cut that out. Quit it.
You're a fool.
You are a fool. Although I think we have
Your
to
shields there are down.
Repair that. Oh, activate the Gellerfield emergency warp jump in 3. He's gonna try to run.
Fine. He can try.
He can try. He can try. He can try. He can try. Nope. Bye, pirate.
You dead.
We're leveling up our ship. We should fight more people.
And
got some
indeed,
scrap.
I like their design for the ship combat. It's actually pretty cool.
I'm wondering if this is like early stuff, and that it'll eventually like build, or this is kind of it. Which I can see it getting a little monotonous.
It sounds like we can get more ships too, which will also like.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll also affect how that'll work, right?
We'll begin to scan the planet. We're scanning the planet.
And that shit.
Ice World, Plasteel 5. Okay, so we get framework of the mirror. Okay. So we got a question mark here. Not explored Soto's tomb. Plasteel. I got a mining world distracting. Okay, so what if I'm going to click on the Plasteel. Let's see what it does.
Is that a Necron?
Do you want to set up Extractium to start producing Plasteel?
Yes.
Yes. Extractium place. And now we have 5 to Plasteel. We have that on the top bar there.
Indeed.
So we're pulling in Plasteel from there. So we can pull in chemicals, provisions, people, mechanisms, promethium, weapons, xenotech, adamantine, phlogiston. A Flagenstern. Now, can we, if I click on this, can we pull that back up? Do you want to shut down the Extractium? If the extracted resources have already been deployed in the trade network, the shortfall will be offset by a decrease in profit factor. Cancel. Okay, so that increases profit factor? Oh, what were... Do we have other... Appropriated the pirate den's inheritance by posing as his lawful heir. We got +4. J joined it plus... There. Bought the mutant captives on footfall. That's -1. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Not explored Soto's team. All right. Imperium cartographers and chroniclers know this place well. Long ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Cyclopean tomb station on its orbit, the final resting place of Cornelius Soto, one of the discoverers of the Coronis Expanse. The tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, I don't even know who's talking to me right now. It's just... whatever. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse onto the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can still be observed from orbit. Soto's tomb became a sepulchre. I've seen this word before. Sepulchre for the entire planet. The sordid place has neither life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in its own right. Oh, okay. Already explored. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. All right. Backing out. Escape. Okay. So we explored resources, Plasteel. It shows that we got extracted resources. We're doing that. Okay, cool. Space dust. Onto the space dust. Giant fart cloud in the sky. Trophies. Fuel. Except. That's all we got out of that. Okay. How about the other space dust? More fuel. Okay, cool. To the Hulk. And we got Chartist Monocle. This monocle grants the wearer +15 bonus to commerce. Okay. Thank you. And then trophies. Mechanicus Creations. Cargo is for storing loot. Just loot. Loot things. And that's all we got here. So, okay, we're back out.
And this is where it's going to remind me a bit of Mass Effect, where there's going to be a whole bunch of systems, but
and not
I'm
everything
sure many of
has
them
like
are
mission critical stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I guess the next thing to do is to go to Avirus, this next one here, which is relatively safe. Uncharted System 3. Oh, wait. Well, I guess we can't go directly to that. Wait. Can we go back to this? Yeah. Okay, so we can't go directly from here to there. You see the path. There's no path between us. So we have to go back to Ferabundus. Warp travel. Safe. Oh my god. Can't do anything. Permission to report, Lord Captain. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain ship systems. All decks report the uncontrollable opening and closing of doors, gates, and airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey the operator's commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. The tech priests have explained that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirit's irascibility and have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the prayers could stabilize the systems. Alright. I'm supposed to be able to do something about that? Avirus. Route difficulties. Reduce route difficulties safe. So yeah, use the power to do that. Okay, let me save. Let's see if I can just warp travel it. See what happens. Warp travel. Lord Captain, I hasten to report the disturbing news brought to me by the machine spirits of the ship. The matter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassia. You see, since her first day aboard, her presence has been a disturbance to the crew's way of life. If you'll allow, I have prepared a detailed report. To the report, Cassia is an honored guest on this void ship, and the voidsman must come to terms with all her oddities and caprices. And for those who cannot, lashes to every one of them. I'm not interested in the problems of Lady Navigator if that is all we are done here. Deliver your report. Let's see what's up. The first incident occurred immediately after our departure from Murik 5. The Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarters, killed his family, and then shot himself. What the fuck? The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilots the wrong instructions, and the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes. But this was enough for the forces of the Immaterium to anger the machine spirit enough for them to start a fire in the service bay. Jesus Christ. Everything's held together with just like duct tape and jelly beans. After that, officers living near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions: hysteria, apathy, euphoria, rage. This is quite detrimental to crew morale and performance. The last incident was recorded on Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered on board during our stay on Footfall. Each bird cost a hefty sum, but I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. I was also told about a conflict between the Lady Navigator and the Seneschal. Alas, with no details. If you like, you can ask Master Wergian directly. Things are even worse with Jay Hidari. I intercepted a voice cast in which she promised she would, and I quote, end that Casca if she ever saw her again. If I may, Lord Captain, the Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She is self-contained and does not mesh with the crew at all, which is why everyone avoids her. Even senior officers can be superstitious. I felt that only you are in position to talk to her on an equal footing and improve the situation, for the sake of the crew's safety and that of Lady Cassia herself. Fuck! The warp jump went surprisingly smoothly. None of the deck officers on duty reported any incidences. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain when he returned to his quarters. The bed was unmade, and the impression of a head was still invisible on the pillow. There were no other signs of intrusion. The guards swore under oath nobody had entered the Lord Captain's quarters. The Immaterium released us from its grip this time. So after going, this is Uncharted System. So it's still unsafe. Visit. Hang on. Void ship management. Back to bridge. Okay. Void ship management. Hull repair. 2 scrap. Easy peasy. Got plenty of scrap. Oh, we have 4 under 3. So we can upgrade RAM. We can upgrade the hull. Let's upgrade the hull. Fuck that shit. 85? We got plenty. Whoop. 115 for the next one. All of these are just that. Can I add another? No component available for that. Okay. We have nothing else that we can put in there. Registers right there. Part 50 for that? Yeah, that's not much. We can do that. 65. Do you want to up the hull one more time? 115.
Sure.
We got the scratch. Next one's 155. So we can't even do that if we wanted to. But hey, we're up to 196 health. We're a beefy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Development. We have not leveled anything up here. Posts. Posts remain the same. She has focused efforts. That was the same as everyone else, honestly. All features. Okay, good. Back out. Okay. So now, back to bridge. I guess we're talking to the navigator, because that shit won't fly. We can't have every time we move somewhere, everyone's losing their fucking mind. Now it's becoming a job.
Yes.
Okay, where the fuck is she? Is she in front of me or behind? Oh, wait. Talk to Seneschal. Talk to Abelard.
Lord Captain.
I hear you and Cassia exchanged words recently. What happened?
And who brought this piece of news to you, I wonder?
The talkie one.
Then again, I have nothing to hide from you. Of late, the helmsmen have been going off course with increasing frequency, and the reports are full of contradicting accounts. The problem continued, even after several demotions were handed out, so I took it upon myself to investigate.
And?
I was astonished to learn that our Lady Navigator has been amending entries in the ship's log, and the officers have been keeping silent on her orders. I immediately demanded an end to the outrageous conduct, and I reprimanded Lady Cassia in front of the officers. She greeted my words with silence, and then quickly departed. I should not have acted thus. I never even found out what drove her to do it.
Okay.
Lord Captain.
So she did an oopsie, you reprimanded her, and now she's quiet. Is this like communication? This is like leadership stuff. It's like communication is extremely important. Have you tried talking it out?
Right.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
I've heard rumors that you're not getting along well with the crew. Panic flashes in her ruby red eyes and your heart starts beating a little faster while your hands go cold. Jesus Christ, you're giving me a seizure. Willpower test succeeded.
I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
Let us go to my study. No one will disturb us there. Forget I mentioned it. I shouldn't have brought it up. Yeah, we need to address this. Gain 14 experience for not having a fucking heart attack. Let's go to my study. No one will disturb us there.
Then lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
You're gonna blow up my ship. Jesus. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hang on. What do we have here? Are you going to take this one?
One second.
Sure, no problem.
Sure. Hello?
Because I asked you, which voice would you prefer?
Oh, well, we were going to keep hers regular.
I was, yeah. So, but would you like the more like closer to what her actual voice is, or you want? Oh my gosh! Like, what if you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain?
The original one's fine.
Okay. I have nothing to say to your unfounded accusations about my conflicts with the crew. I cannot recall my having a single quarrel with any of your people during my entire time aboard.
Okay, well, it's all of these things, I guess. Okay. Okay, first off, the messenger you butchered his own family and then killed himself.
Oh my gosh. I haven't rebuked a single errand boy on this ship. I think I remember. A kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten okra in his shoulders.
I grew tired of the disgusting color and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day, or ever again.
What am I supposed to? What am I supposed to do with this? Like, tell her she can't talk to anyone? Oh my god. Oh, baffling. You have been willfully changing entries in the ship's logbook and forbidding officers from reporting it to Abelard.
I beg to differ. I read numerous books on Astra's Nataris, and can swear on House of Celios' honor that your officers are entering the data in complete contravention of regulation. False terms, random distances between lines, spelling mistakes, and even the simplest of words. I have spent the last few cycles correcting the latest log entries, and I thought it would please Master Abelard, as he is so fond of order.
Have you tried telling him that?
Right. And yet, the Seneschal did not appreciate my efforts, and for some reason called them an outrage. Even though mere days before he had been swaddling me in warm, yellow words. I notice all your people do this when they are expressing sympathy. I merely wanted to repay the Seneschal with the same courtesy. Perhaps he finds my friendliness off-putting.
And again, there's no resolution. We're just hitting all the notes.
Right.
During the warp voyage, you gave the wrong orders, which led to the vessel shifting off course and the service bay being destroyed.
I saw something in the warp. Something vast, predatory, shimmering with indescribable colors. It came from nowhere and stared at the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes, right there in our path. I decided to change course while it was still possible to do, but not one to sow panic.
Okay.
Would it have been better to tell the crew we were heading straight into the monster's gaping maw?
Okay, you don't need to tell the crew, but you can tell Abelard or people of higher up, like, let me know, hey, we're gonna change course because we don't want to all die, but, you know, don't let anyone know.
Yeah, this seems like it's
communication issues.
To be fair, well, no, it's not even that. Like, I kind of wish they would give you an option to, like, address each one specifically rather than just
it's going to be
tell me about it.
Lump sum at the end. Yeah.
Right. Just at the end, it's going to be like, yeah, you should do this. Instead of just being like,
we'll see.
Yeah, in this case, you need to do this. In this case, you need to do that, you know.
We'll see how they wrap this up. The officers are reluctant to be quartered next to your chambers because of the constant emotional outbursts it causes them. Some even maim themselves and others.
I already told you I cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? Will I be assigned a pariah chaperone? Or will you put me in suppressing shackles?
Would you mind telling me why you needed 100 species of bird and what they were used for?
Admittedly, I'm at a loss myself. The day we arrived on Footfall, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked him to get me a songbird. But he never asked for clarification, and shortly before we left, I had a countless number of cages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic, with flickering tints of fear. There was a bird in every one.
Yay.
I was so excited I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so piteously. I let the poor things out. I even fed them my breakfast and dinner, but the stupid birds would not stop chittering after bedtime. They were dashing about the room, smacking me in the face with their wings and defecating. I became angry, and suddenly they started pecking at the other's eyes and attacking me.
Jesus Christ!
Right. Then I became afraid, and they fell over dead. I did not think I want to keep these pets anymore.
Oh my god. I think I've heard enough.
Will you share your thoughts with me?
Okay, alright. My crew has good reason to fear you, and you truly are a monster. From now on, I forbid you to leave your chambers unless absolutely necessary. You have a kind soul, but have difficulty reaching out to people. I could teach you the art of communication if you like. Okay, good. You have done terrible things, but I would not presume to lecture a person of noble blood. Woes dog your steps, but we will find a way to defeat them, I promise. Everyone who has dared to slander you will be punished. There is nothing reprehensible about your actions.
I think it's either this one or this one.
I think communication is the key here. Let's just do that.
That would be wonderful. My education on Yorick 5 was cut short, but I had realized by then that the wisdom of books is a poor substitute for the wisdom of experience.
Uh-huh.
Very well. Since we are done with this misunderstanding, I'd like to change the subject. It would only be fair for me to ask you a few questions now, wouldn't it?
Cassie hesitates and continues in a less confident tone.
Do not mistake me. I'm not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you're the most worthy... What?
Interlocutor?
Interlocutor? Interlocutor? On the entire ship. And you're always so busy.
What would you like to ask me? I never promised I would give you an answer. Let's end it at that. What?
I read a treatise by Pius de Mobius very recently.
Mobius!
Who claimed that who claimed that subjects would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one, unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the low-born rabble become deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that?
The fuck did you just ask me?
I have no idea.
What the fuck? No matter the circumstances, the low-born rabble become deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. So, like, no matter what, people rebel? Claim that subjects who would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one unless the old one had been a tyrant.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So they'll basically be like, well, this new leader sucks. I can kind of do
overthrow, revolution. That's the only way to get a new ruler. Because otherwise it's like, well, that's a piece of shit too. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Lore, first one. Your interpretation of this classical text is not entirely correct. If the subjects have grown accustomed to the ruling house, all the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions, adjust unwanted laws as gradually as you would shift the bed of a flooded river, and no one will ever take your power from you. Commerce. On the contrary, the loyalty of subjects can be bought at a pittance. Lower a tax, throw them a festival, or feed the needy. A gracious gesture once every cycle will exalt you in the eyes of the rabble, as long as if it were his own blessing. Persuasion. Oh, it has always been my opinion that subjects expect two things from a sovereign: to abuse power and to bless their babies. Succeed at both, and boring essays become unnecessary. Forgive my temerity. I was looking into your eyes and completely forgot your question. I am afraid I do not have an answer. I'm not familiar with the works of this scholar. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that one. Cassia thinks for a moment and then smiles.
Indeed. I was not wrong about your merits, or your ability to hold a conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either.
Oh, Lord, what is it?
According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher... Oh, gosh.
Oh, no.
Orstjark Estevan the Forgotten. Mercy and cruelty go through the world hand in hand, but people flock only to one pan of the scales. Would you rather inspire fear in your followers or be magnanimous and choose awe?
Coercion. I am not afraid of acquiring a reputation for ruthlessness. I would rather crush a rebellion than condone one. Is that not the greater mercy in the end? Persuasion. I will exercise restraint and lenience in my actions. Excessive suspicion and mistrust harden the hearts of the people and turn them against one another. Fellowship, 85%. One must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester of one's subjects. What matters is that to clearly discern which role is being required at a given moment. I beg your pardon, Ostrich who? Is reading your only pastime? I mean, persuasion probably would have been the best choice, but it's only at 15%. See, that's the frustrating bit. It's like now I feel restricted by the
what
I can get away with, not what I actually choose to do. But like, let's see. Let's try that. Succeeded. Oh,
yay!
Gain XP.
There is so much power in your words. Power that makes me want to join you. I understand now why your subjects are eager to follow.
Hooray.
I admit I was afraid we were too different, and yet you helped me realize that I can be candid with you.
Please do continue.
I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden of the house has placed upon me. I feel I'm not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lives, day after day, and not stoop under all the weight.
It is not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty towards prosperity by worthy means. It is my duty, whether I like it or not. This inner turmoil is clouding your mind. My protectorate, my subjects, my title are mere resources that I am using solely for my own ends. That.
Yeah. Thank you for your patience, Lazarus. You are helping me to see the world in different colors. A novel experience for me. Our conversations hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I'm heading back to my chambers to consider today's conversation.
Please don't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Stranger among her own. To journal. Stranger among her own. What was that one? It's a companion quest. Did I get that done? Is that I did that?
It might be one of those things where it's like it's another step in her companion quest.
Sure. Where was I going? Okay, there.
But it's not like really done.
Anyway, back to the ship. Back to the thing. Okay, we addressed that. Hopefully we're not all gonna die every time I move the ship a solitary inch. Where the fuck was I? Oh, right. Let's visit this.
We didn't even get
then.
into the system, yeah.
Jesus. That's
I think
possibly
also at this point I might have to head to bed.
Sure. Oh my god, look at the planets though. Look at the planets.
And a drifting void ship.
Okay, let's see. Quickly. Let's see if our ship explodes as soon as we just touch a planet. Scan the system. We don't have enough of the things. Okay, let's see. That's adamantine and the hermitage. Okay, so we need adamantine. That's only 2 though.
Yeah. I would say before we place any of the extractiums, let's check all the planets.
Sure, see what else is there.
And see what else is there before we dedicate any specifically.
A small human dwelling stands on this barren, deserted planet. Scouts report that an old hermit lives there, who spends his days in prayer to the Emperor. Ask the old hermit for a blessing. You got anything? To the Lord Captain's surprise, the old hermit turned out to be a navigator, and when the old man discovered the noble status of his visitor, he willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to this planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he had realized that his mind would not withstand frequent forays into the Immaterium, the realm of the archenemy. The hermit spoke with pride about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life, but when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared after them a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Alright. Neat. Cool.
Basically just a lore dump.
Next system. Undetermined. What kind of planet are you?
Dead World.
Dead World. 50 XP. It's beautiful. What the fuck did she just say? It popped up for a second. I didn't even.
Yeah.
You piece of shit game. You force me to read so much. And oh, there it is. Okay. All right. It's beautiful. There are art. Oh, let's you want to edgelord it.
Okay, hold on.
It's beautiful. There are ardent views in the void, the likes of which I could never have imagined. A single vivid world, bleeding flames, yet so much substance for my thoughts.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to talk to her, aren't I? Whatever. We can do fucking after the fact. After we check these planets, for crying out loud. Alright, begin scan. We have provisions, 4 provisions. Smuggler's cache. Holy fuck, grenades. Frag grenade, crack grenade. Nice. Okay. Backing out. Jungle World. That is oh, and that's cool. It'll show you what it's found so that we can remember to go back. Burning World had nothing. Alright, now this one. That's a pretty planet. And it is not explored. Fuel. Nothing else. Backing out. Drifting void ship. Oh. So we're boarding.
That's yes. With that said, I do need to head to bed.
Sure. Yes, of course.
So I'm sorry.
Let me just accept this, and once we get into the ship, I'll save, and we'll stop it there. We'll know. Hey, we found a ship. Let's do the ship. Hopefully, it doesn't kick anything off as soon as we enter the ship. Oh my god. So much talking. Oh my god. Hopefully a lot of this is like early stuff, because there's so much to explore here. Hopefully it's not every single... Okay, good. Okay, good. We're good. Alright, I'm gonna save. Let's just save. Wonder how big the map is. I don't know.
Might be, I mean, it's a void ship, right?
Oh
So,
my
like,
god.
It's got some amount of stuff to it.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs?
What the fuck is that?
Chaos.
Purple. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Is that skin? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh. There's teeth in the floor.
We find a Slanesh thing.
It might just be normal chaos. Just regular vanilla chaos. It's got foreboding music, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So this is pretty cool. Hopefully, like, we can pick up some like good stuff this way. Just hop on the ships and stuff. But the frustrating bit is like every time we try to explore something, there's like constant interruptions with, hey, there's stuff like I was expecting it to happen, but not that frequent. That it would be few and far. Like, okay, every now and then there's something up with the ship, or we did a thing. Okay, this needs to be addressed, and everything's falling apart. Okay, cool. Not every single time we do anything. Gotta talk to me about this thing. Alright, there's stuff. Management. Which is fine, but then I get to a point, it's like, I just want to explore. Just let me explore this, like, sector, and then do something.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's see. What does the journal say? Anything new? That was lost. Heartless Void. Trade quest, a new ruler. There's just... And then, like, these journal entries are just, like, so much. Classified information, ship bridge. One of the ship's fuel levers is in a poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem. On the bridge? Inspect the fuel lever on the ship's bridge? Really? I don't remember that one popping.
Gosh.
The Rogue Trader's cogitator on the bridge once belonged to Theodore von Valancius. Pascal is sure that it can be used to decrypt the discovered databank. There's another bridge one. Just hop on the bridge. Dumped cargo, stolen stars, lost in the void, Xenos on the rampage, angels of the Emperor's expanse. Contracts. Oh, what's this? Takara has entered the trade war with a competitor in the cold trade. Having lost several of his Xenotech procurers, he is in need of a powerful and influential supplier. Ah. Favor. Plasteel. Profit. Okay. Lord Inquisitor Kalkazar's servants have been buying up top-quality plasteel and transporting it to an unknown location. While the nature of the Lord Inquisitor's secretive grand-scale manufacturing operation remains unknown, names of those who are complete contract. Oh, so because... Oh, okay. So because we got the plasteel for this contract, I didn't even know we fucking had, we can complete the contract, which we needed 4 plasteel for. We get 2 profit factor. So complete. Which took the 4. Okay, we got the 4 plasteel. And did that. Okay, so now for this one we need... what was that? Was that you clicking?
Eh? I'm not even in the game anymore.
Oh, right. I don't know why... you're right. I don't know what that jumped. Fuel for the Faithful. Okay, so we get the Promethium. If we get 4 Promethium, which is nice, because... So what I like is that it actually tells you on the planet that's how much you're gonna get when you do it. It's
Right.
not like, oh, you start harvesting and we'll see how much you get. No, you'll
Right.
know. You place this here, you'll get that much. You can complete that and then get the 2 profit factor that you need to up it more. I see.
Right.
Shadowy dealings. If we can get Xenotech, profit factor up 2. That's cool. Okay. That's how we can increase our profit factor. Oh my god, this is turning like there's like 3 different games going on at once. Let me save once more before I finally stop. There's like 3 different games. You have the macro size, ship, resources, management, all of that, and then you have the local stuff, which is normal RPG stuff of leveling up your people and talking to them and all that. Holy crap. I like it, but it seems like a lot. It's like so much more than Baldur's.
Oh yeah. No, there's a lot of like Baldur's is just more like it's a very guided D&D experience.
Yeah.
Whereas this is more like it's very much wide open and there's a lot of different things that you can do. And granted, there's stuff that's like beyond, it's more specific to Warhammer.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's trying to explain everything about the world and build, which is nice because you're not left there like, I have no idea what they're fucking talking about.
Right.
So that helps quite a bit if you, like, instead of watching a, I don't know, 10-hour entry on the thing, 10-hour YouTube video.
Yeah.
All right. All right, well, thanks for playing. I hope you have a good night.
You too.
We'll get the raid going for Hot Dog Raw Dog, who's playing Sonic Racing, some more Sonic Racing for this, our nice Friday night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Special shout-outs to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting. Special shout-outs to Black Hat Destroyer. I think, did he do... Yeah, the Taco Bell bits. Thank you for the bits, for the sounds. And I'll be back again tomorrow. We have a new season of Marvel Rivals, so we got new season stuff to do, and we were messing around with it a little bit earlier today, which is why we were late. But there's some new team up abilities and stuff that we can probably play around with. But that'll be it for me for tonight. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later, and have a good rest of your weekend. Bye for now.